Welcome to Pixel Creator. Uncover new ways to reimagine your content creation today. To begin your Pixel journey, create an account at pixel.eplayment.com. You have the choice to sign up using your Eplayment account, Google credentials, or other email domain. Once you've signed up, create your creator profile with the required information. At the My Goals section, you may add your personal objectives. Whether it's for new equipment, a vlog fund, a merchandise launch, or a meet and greet, Pixel supports your ambitions. By exploring the creator tools, you can use a special QR code and smart link to accept payments from across 30 channels nationwide. Track your progress at the Dashboard tab, where you'll see your funds balance, your current number of supporters, and your donations history. You can also engage with your fans and show your appreciation for their support. To access your earnings, head to the Secure Payouts tab and simply tap the Withdraw button. For free and easy payouts, choose your Eplayment wallet. Are you excited to be part of a community that understands your passion? Scan the code and let your Pixel journey begin.
You crack a butterfly, I flip a switch, keep a secret, let you come inside. When I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. When I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. You give me a piece of your heart, you keep easy when you are a part of two worlds. It could be nothing, maybe it's something. Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me. Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me.
You forget, I've always been a killer. I will find you.
What a way to die.
There can only be one. They will scurry, and then they will die. Ouch.
Take out Cypher's cameras. He's weak when he's blind.
Greetings. me a corpse. You're probably afraid.
Phoenix, please tell me you have the package.
I would if somebody was a little less aggressive. Hey, stop! I said stop! Oh, that's how you want to play it. Ah!
You cannot let her plant.
All right, I'm going in.
What about the hostile?
I wouldn't worry about her.
Are you certain?
100. I got this.
미안해서 어쩌나?
Take care of it.
Copy that.
Kingdom should never have abandoned my research. It set us back years. All that effort wasted.
You think this is worth risking our lives? So easily spooked by a bedtime story.
You mean the rumors of assassins targeting us?
One assassin. He kills everyone connected to this research.
That's not possible.
Myth-making at its worst.
One hired gun responsible for dismantling entire operations. It's pure fantasy.
That's because he's bulletproof. He took out an entire squad with one round. I heard one time he even...
Enough!
Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Anyone goes up against him disappears for good. He's a bulletproof wizard.
Magic ain't real.
You know why they call him the Dead Lilac, right? It's the purple flash you see before you die.
Seriously? Then how do you know any of this?
He doesn't. All he has are stories.
Let's move out. And no more stories.
Too bad. 你们这个故事可好了。
Welcome to Pixel Creator. Uncover new ways to reimagine your content creation today. To begin your Pixel journey, create an account at pixel.eplayment.com. You have the choice to sign up using your Eplayment account, Google credentials, or other email domain. Once you've signed up, create your creator profile with the required information. At the My Goals section, you may add your personal objectives. Whether it's for new equipment, a vlog fund, a merchandise launch, or a meet and greet, Pixel supports your ambitions. By exploring the creator tools, you can use a special QR code and smart link to accept payments from across 30 channels nationwide. Track your progress at the Dashboard tab, where you'll see your funds balance, your current number of supporters, and your donations history. You can also engage with your fans and show your appreciation for their support. To access your earnings, head to the Secure Payouts tab and simply tap the Withdraw button. For free and easy payouts, choose your Eplayment wallet. Are you excited to be part of a community that understands your passion? Scan the code and let your Pixel journey begin.
Anytime you clock a butterfly, I flip a switch, keep a secret, let you come inside. When I run, I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. When I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. If you give me a piece of your heart, you keep easy when you are a part of two worlds. It could be nothing, maybe it's something.
Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me. Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me.
You forget, I've always been a killer. I will find you.
What a way to die.
There can only be one. They will scurry, and then they will die. Ouch.
Take out Cypher's cameras. He's weak when he's blind.
Greetings. Give me a corpse.
Phoenix, please tell me you have the package.
I would if somebody was a little less aggressive. Hey, stop! I said stop! Oh, that's how you want to play it. Ah!
You cannot let her plant.
All right, I'm going in.
What about the hostile?
I wouldn't worry about her.
Are you certain?
100. I got this.
미안해서 어쩌나?
Take care of it.
Copy that.
Kingdom should never have abandoned my research. It set us back years. All that effort wasted.
You think this is worth risking our lives?
So easily spooked by a bedtime story.
You mean the rumors of assassins targeting us?
One assassin. He kills everyone connected to this research.
That's not possible. Myth-making at its worst.
One hired gun responsible for dismantling entire operations. It's pure fantasy.
That's because he's bulletproof. He took out an entire squad with one round. I heard one time he even...
Enough!
Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Anyone goes up against him disappears for good. He's a bulletproof wizard.
Magic ain't real.
You know why they call him the Dead Lilac, right? It's the purple flash you see before you die.
Seriously? Then how do you know any of this?
He doesn't. All he has are stories.
Let's move out. And no more stories.
Too bad. 你们这个故事可好了。
Welcome to Pixel Creator. Uncover new ways to reimagine your content creation today. To begin begin your Pixel journey, create an account at pixel.eplayment.com. You have the choice to sign up using your Eplayment account, Google credentials, or other email domain. Once you've signed up, create your creator profile with the required information. At the My Goals section, you may add your personal objectives. Whether it's for new equipment, a vlog fund, a merchandise launch, or a meet and greet, Pixel supports your ambitions. By exploring the creator tools, you can use a special QR code and smart link to accept payments from across 30 channels nationwide. Track your progress at the dashboard tab, where you'll see your funds balance, your current number of supporters, and your donations history. You can also engage with your fans and show your appreciation for their support. To access your earnings, head to the Secure Payouts tab and simply tap the Withdraw button. For free and easy payouts, choose your Eplayment wallet. Are you excited to be part of a community that understands your passion? Scan the code and let your Pixel journey begin.
Anytime you clock a butterfly, I flip a switch, keep a secret, let you come inside. When I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. When I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. If you give me a piece of your heart, you keep easy when you are a part of two worlds. It could be nothing, baby, it's something.
Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me. Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me.
Now Team Secret has the read. Oh wow, now he kites the two. That's the second, now goes in for the third. Oh,
What? Fundamentals and trades staying over. All of them are blanket! Tez with 3 kills in a row! Good does the line! That's just a game of chance! Then you've got no time to work with. Sends out the showstopper. Crashy's gonna be dead. Cleans up Finesse. Oh, Free is in the hands of Jing!
Project 160 Summer Valorant Open, presented by CLX Production, powered by Eplayment, and brought to you by Redragon Philippines and Avernus Esports. Once again, good evening, guys. These are your casters for tonight. My name is Ann Chan, and this is my partner, Jet.
Hi, Ann. How are you doing? And I'm very excited for the elimination part of our Summer Valorant Open tournament.
Yes, I am excited to see some eliminations going on. But yes, with that though, this battle, we will expect that if you've been tuning in to all the qualifiers, yes, those are some pretty basic games that you've been seeing. But now we are going to witness the winners of those qualifiers go at it with each other. So very excited to see the games that we will be witnessing tonight, Jet. So with that, Project 160 Summer Valorant Open is presented by CLX Production. Prepare to enhance your esports journey with CLX Productions. With top-notch production, captivating live streams, exquisite graphic design, and expert event organization, we're dedicated to elevating your gaming experience. Join us as we set new benchmarks for esports excellence. Let's embark on this journey together and reach new heights with CLX Productions.
Of course, we would like to also take this opportunity to thank our partners and sponsors for this endless support. Of course, this tournament is powered by Eplayment, where the world of virtual finance and entertainment collide in a secure and convenient fintech institution. With Eplayment credits, the options are limitless.
Enjoy our digital goods marketplace for gaming and lifestyle pins, prepay load, and e-banking features, perfect for your daily needs. Download the Eplayment app now on iOS App Store or Google Play Store. You may also access the web at web.eplayment.com.
Oh, speaking of Eplayment, did you know that they recently launched a platform called Pixel? A platform that elevates your content creation, enhances your earning potential as a creator, connects you with the devoted fans, and provides a joyful experience of content creation.
Yeah, monetize your passion with Pixel by Eplayment. Our platform opens new avenues for creators to elevate their craft, magnify their earning potential, and cultivate meaningful relationships with their devoted fans. Sign up at pixel.eplayment.com now.
Alright, so let's go ahead. So let's try to find out what is going to be the giveaway. So are you ready to elevate your gaming experience with Eplayment? Lucky for our very loyal viewers, because once again we are going to have our giveaway prepared for you today to kickstart your Eplayment journey. Three lucky winners of 200 pesos from Eplayment via Eplayment credits. And how do we do this?
Yeah, we're gonna do it later, Jet. We're gonna see the tournament format first and foremost, but do stay tuned for the Eplayment giveaway later. So here we go.
So let's see what's going to happen here. So our qualifiers to quarterfinals means that all games will be played on a single elimination tournament type and will be battling out on a best-of-1 series, depending on the map veto results. The final top 4 teams will be moving up to the semifinals.
And then, for the semifinals to grand finals, semifinals will be set on a best-of-3 series, depending on the map veto results. The 2 losing teams will battle out on a best-of-1 series for the battle for third, and the top 2 winning teams from the semifinals will advance to a next best-of-3 series grand championship.
So let us try to find out what are these teams battling for. So here is our prize pool. It will be 5,000 pesos for the champion, 3,000 pesos for the first runner-up, 1,500 pesos for the second runner-up, and 500 pesos for the third runner-up, for a total of 10,000 pesos total prize pool. So let's see what will be the teams that will be fighting out today, Anne.
Yes, who will be fighting for this wonderful prize pool? Let's see who we have for tonight. We will be seeing Alpha Astrale Pegasus versus Kazimo Atlas. And for the second game, we will be seeing NUWC Artemis versus Candies for Monkeys. And for the third game of the night, we will be seeing Livestrong versus Serenity Esports.
Okay, so we have observed that from these matches that most of them have a very dominant win on the qualifiers. Some of them win in a 13-2 victory, 13-1 victory, and even some teams here made a clean sweep on this. So I think the quality of the games later on will be quite exciting and quite interesting to see. So what do you think, Anne, knowing that you have already seen some of these teams gun it out?
Yes, I am really hoping for some interesting plays, some very long games, unfortunately for us, Jet. But yes, I am excited to see that. But before we go on to the most exciting part, we will be seeing the we will be moving on first to the second to the most exciting part, money.
Yes,
The giveaway, I
with that.
mean.
Yes, and here we go. So once again, let's elevate your gaming experience with ePlay, because for our viewers, once again, we still have our giveaways prepared for you for today to kickstart your ePlayment journey. 3 lucky winners of 200 pesos worth of ePlayment via ePlayment credits. How do you do it, Ann?
One, sign up for an ePlayment account using the referral code Project CLX SBO. You can see that on the screen. Just make sure to type it properly. For step 2, create a Pixel account and link it to your ePlayment wallet for seamless payouts. And for step number 3, like and share the live stream, of course. And step number 4, comment down below your answers to our question of the day with, don't forget, the hashtag Project CLX SBO.
Oh yes, so now it's the time to shine, Valorant experts, as we will be picking 3 lucky winners who are able to answer the trivia questions correctly. And for our casting people over there, you can also join. Anyone can join as long as you follow the mechanics here.
As long as you know the answer, that is. So make sure to stay tuned throughout the stream and listen out for today's Valorant trivia question, which is... Dun-dun-dun! Which agent has an ultimate that causes the player to be marked, deafened, and decayed for 12 seconds? Well, any guesses, Jeff?
It's up for us if we see that particular agent being selected on this game. But on the meantime, we are going to guess. I think it's someone from the 24 26 agents right now in Valorant that has that ultimate. And of course, if we are going to say those answers, we are gonna give away that. So of course, we're gonna give a bit of a cliffhanger here and let our audience, our Valorant enthusiasts, answer that question, because they deserve the prize money more than we do, I think. But for us, we can also join.
Looking at someone here. But anyways, yes. So if you guys know the answer, please participate, because 200 credits. That's what can you buy with 200, Jet? Like a meal?
Probably. I think it's ePlayment credits. Probably new skins, most especially right now. According to the new amendments for the Summer Valorant Open Tournament, I think Mist Bloom skins are now allowed. So I think our battlefield will look even more floral than ever, because we need those summer flowers right now as Sakura falls, and we're gonna love to see a bit more pink in our field.
Yes, and we will be transported to Japan in its Sakura season with all the Mist Blooms, and also another update in the rulebook, of course, regarding the timeouts, Jet, the tactical timeouts. Each team can have 2 tactical timeouts per game. So since there are 2 teams, that is a total of 4 tactical timeouts. So that has been clarified. And yes, moving on to our first game. This will be between Alpha Australia Pegasus versus Kazimo Atlas. Jet, I believe these 2 teams are familiar to you?
Yes, during the qualifiers, I've casted both Alpha Australia Pegasus and Skazismo Atlas. Both teams coming off very dominant victories, so much of a landslide, I could say, wherein both teams, both Alpha Australia Pegasus and Skazismo Atlas, was able to dominate their opponents during the onset of the game, wherein they are leaving little to no room, and both these teams actually go on a steamroll whenever they actually get rack up that particular momentum. And for both teams, Alpha Australia Pegasus and Skazismo Atlas, I think it's a battle of whoever steamrolls first. It's both teams are on a collision course, and right now, so since we are going to get closer into the game right now, we are going to analyze what map are they going to play right now.
Yes, let's see. The map does matter, so I'm excited to see what they chose rather. And it looks like Bide made it as the decider. Galit na galit sa icebox. Oh, Breeze. And finally, no more Lotus and Ascent. Yes, Jeff.
I've never seen I've never seen an icebox game in this particular tournament. Hopefully we see one, but Bind is one of the maps that wasn't really picked on that much because as we can see, it's always been Ascent once, at least once every game. Lotus has been following up to the selection of the selection of choices, and now we can see. I think both teams are trying to shift in from their comfort zone or divert themselves from their comfort zone and try to play where they think their opponents would be most uncomfortable at. And I think from their selection, it would be Bind. And as we can see, Alpha Astrale Pegasus decided to be the attackers on this particular on this particular game. So, meaning, coming from the previous games, Alpha Astrale Pegasus actually coming from a 13-2 win, 13-1 victory from their qualifying rounds. They started as attackers, even though they were playing at Ascent and they were playing without a Sentinel, and we think them without the Sentinel would give them a hard time, but we were proven wrong actually, as they were able to dominate the teams, giving them little to no room to give them the victory.
Then so Alpha Astrale Pegasus might be very comfortable as attackers. So let's see their agent picks right now. So Skazimo Atlas, it looks like they have a Fade, Raze, Yoru, Viper, and Brimstone or Breach. That's Brimstone. Yes. And for Alpha Astrale Pegasus, looks like they have the Sky and Yoru. Yes, a Cypher for the attack. They are attackers, right? Yes, Cypher, and they have the Brimstone and the Raze as well. So yes, it's pretty balanced out, I believe. They have their Duelist Raze, and they have the Cypher for some information, Brimstone for the smokes, and yes, Fade and Sky as well for Sky for initiators. So let's move on to our first round, Jet. Our first game of the day, of the night, rather.
Okay, yes.
Skazimo. Yes.
Skazimo Atlas, yes. Right now, we could see that from their pistol, from the pistol rounds, we could see whether or not either Skazimo Atlas with their duelist dual duelist and dual controller team would be able to get an edge over a more versatile Alpha Astrale Pegasus selection. And from this one, we can see still in a 3v3 stalemate, both teams trying to measure out. There's a tripwire there coming from the enemy Cypher and gets detected here. Ha Yunjin gets detected in that case, but taking out, while Ebads taking out Emas from off screen. So as we can see, it is now still a 2v2 stalemate going on this particular pistol round as Japu takes out Ebads. Now, as we can see, they are still trying to measure out both teams. They're trying to measure out both opponents as Zeph planting the spike on off-screen. Meanwhile, Ha Yunjin trying to eliminate someone, and he was able to eliminate Zeph at the time, giving Alpha Astrale Pegasus a 1v2 deficit on this particular round. Now, how can we see if the enemy Yoru would be able to defend properly as both Raze and Brimstone getting there as Ha Yunjin trying to defuse. Meanwhile, Ha Yunjin taking out Japu. Now they will be able to get that first round on favor of Skazimo Atlas.
Well, that was a crazy start for our first round, and interesting trivia, I guess. The last kill was actually Ha Yunjin to taking down Japu, and those are actually two of each team's top fraggers in the qualifiers. So rather, it was nice to see, you know, the valedictorians go at it, so to speak. But yes, we can see that, wow, look at those guns. There's a Phantom already on the side of Skazimo Atlas. They seem to be very, very confident. So let's see what they're gonna do right now. Looks like they're just waiting for some information to be got. And now we have a double kill from Big Z, and here we go. Some trades going on now. It's a 4 versus 2. Unfortunately for Alpha Australia, they are on the numbers disadvantage. Now Skazismo out Atlas, they have the numbers advantage. Now they're going to push in, but unfortunately Japo takes down Miggy before DZZ takes him down as revenge. Now Hoyunjin takes down Darthrath, and that secures their victory for this round once again.
Now let us analyze both top fraggers performance, as Hyunjin never hasn't died yet in this particular tournament. Still getting those frags. Still now in a 4-0 KDA. Now with a bulldog in hand. And now, as we can see, Skazismo Atlas getting that economic advantage over Alpha Australia Pegasus because of those two wins on the previous round. I think Alpha Australia Pegasus taking the risk here of getting a good set of weapons for this round to be able to get back, number one, their momentum, and number two, how they will be able to get back in this particular game. So as we can see, both walls and spikes have been utilities have been thrown off like there, and I think Miggy trying to scope out while enemy Yoru is getting that ultimate orb for himself just to prepare his ultimate one of these days. And as we can see, still Japu, all of them are still scouting and trying to get information at this particular round. Both of them trying to attacker side rather. Alpha Australia Pegasus trying to transition, going into side B as DZZ taking out Jazz over the wall, and Miggy takes out Emas on that, giving Skazismo Atlas a 3v5 advantage. Meanwhile, there's a spike initiation, but they didn't continue on that. Probably trying to make a distraction over the defenders. So as we can see, Japo trying to make out while his location is being revealed. We can see that there are smokes, and he's getting blinded. DZZ rather is getting blinded right now as someone gets eliminated, giving Skazismo Atlas a 4v1 advantage and giving that momentum going on, continuing on the side of Skazismo Atlas, giving the 3-0 advantage.
Wow, I'm getting nervous right here. It looks like, but this is very early on in the game, but it really looks like Skazismo is riding on that momentum. And meanwhile, Alpha Australia is still on the 0. I guess they're gonna have to think again with their strategies. They did pick attackers, and so they must have a plan for this game. So it looks like Alpha Australia Pegasus, they might be going onto the B side, or rather the A side. They're actually in the middle. I don't think they have committed to one side just yet, but let's see what's just gonna happen right now for Sky scouting out for some information. First things first, and it looks like Skazismo Atlas still hasn't gotten the information that Alpha Australia is planning to push on to the other side, to A. But looks like we're gonna see some trades right now, some gunshots being fired, but no one being taken down just yet. So it looks like both teams are trying to be patient. And here we go, Yunjin getting that double kill already, and the spike carrier is killed. That spike is in a very horrible position. Now Alpha Australia will have to go through a bloodbath to get that back. Now it is a 4 versus 2, so let's see what's gonna happen. Will Skazismo Atlas hunt down these last two members, the Rays and the Yoru? And once again, Japu's still alive and kicking their top fragger from the qualifiers. Let's see what's gonna happen right now. Looks like they're just kind of not really moving, and Skazismo Atlas, they aren't really scouting just yet. They're just waiting for someone to make a mistake to try to peek and then maybe pick off the members, or maybe Alpha Australia is just trying to maybe save on their economy or save their guns. It looks like they can't plant the spike anytime soon. It's not a good position for them. And then here we go, Miggy trying to throw that utility, trying to see if something's gonna happen, but it looks like the timer is running out. Skazismo Miggy getting that double kill just as the timer was gonna run out.
Oh yes, and I think it's a good play from Skazismo Atlas, getting their positions right, wherein they know that they have been choked out, Alpha Australia Pegasus, on actually planting the bomb. Alpha Australia Pegasus, on the other hand, tried to force their issue, even though they're in a 2v4 person disadvantage on that point. They're trying to force their way in to site to site A, even though site A is quite loaded with defenders on that part. Meanwhile, if they are trying to transition going to site B, they might get caught up as well. And I think it's a which choice they need to use, or which choice they need to do to be able for them to actually get an advantage on that. But unfortunately, Skazismo Atlas was able to take the upper hand both in person and in economy and in weapons. That's why I think Skazismo Atlas is still continuing on with their momentum right now. And
yes, and it looks like nothing much has really happened just yet. In Alpha Australia, they're all at the A side, so let's see what's gonna happen. Japu going in, and let's see if AE Zeph is already planting the spike, and everyone still has their agents up and alive. So let's see how Skazismo Atlas will respond to the post plant, and it looks like no one really has a clear. Here we go. Hyunjin getting that double kill, and Ebads the and actually everyone's getting traded, and now it is a 3 versus 1. Unfortunately for Alpha Australia, Ebads is now defusing the spike. Looks like the point will once again go to Skazismo Atlas.
This is quite a moral booster for Skazismo Atlas, because they didn't have the choice on going as attackers. It's Alpha Australia Pegasus' choice to be going on as attackers, and for Skazismo Atlas, they were able to dominate Alpha Australia Pegasus in their preferred position in the early onsets of the game. So in this case, probably it is a morale booster for Skazismo Atlas to actually gain a very huge advantage right now, and as we get and as it manifested with the type of weaponry that they have, wherein Alpha Australia Pegasus are forced to have light shields and quite in an echo round in this particular round right now. So as we can see, walls have been spit out, and a snake bite has been revealed right now as Miggy trying to peek out a particular corner right now. As we can see, if there would be someone on that particular on site A wherein they will be able to pick off, or I think they would be trying both to defend both sides A and B. Meanwhile, attacker's side, Alpha Australia Pegasus is trying to rotate going onto site B, wherein they will try to once again force the issue here. Now in this time we can see that there are 5 of them transitioning onto site B, wherein we can see if there would be someone, as smoke has been detected over there. Someone's get blinded, and Miggy takes out 2, takes out EPH and Jazz, and taken out in the process, as Zeph takes out 2 once as well, getting that kill in the process. Meanwhile, Ebads taking out Emmas for the 3v2 advantage, and it is still a trade-off going in for Alpha Australia Pegasus. Zeph getting that 3rd kill on this particular round. Would Zeph be able to ace this particular round? Let's see if he will be able to do it, as Zeph now planting that spike would be able to take advantage of that, and now they were able to successfully plant the spike, as Zeph is under 50 HP remaining, as Miggs getting into that particular round, as Yunjin takes out Darkdrake, giving that advantage to to Skazismo Atlas, but to no avail. Skazismo Atlas now defusing that spike. Still, momentum is in their side, as that defuse will be given to Hyunjin for that 6-0 run in favor of Skazismo Atlas.
Unfortunately for Alpha Australia Pegasus right there towards the end, Hyunjin really pulled through and took them all out, and unfortunately the point once again went down to Skazismo Atlas. Now, Jet, it might be the proper time to say this might be a dominating match if we don't see anything new from Alpha Australia here. So it looks like both teams are going for their buyouts this round, because Alpha Australia Pegasus, they were on their econ round for the previous round. So yes, maybe it was justified that the win went to Skazismo Atlas. And right there, Hyunjin taking out Jazz on the get-go already. So Sky going in Initiator. Miggs taking down Japu. Unfortunately for Alpha Australia, their top fragger has been taken out for this round. And now within the Brimstone smokes, let's see if there will be any other trades in this situation. So it looks like the spike hasn't been planted yet, and the timer is going down. Now all sides A and B, they are being defended really well, with all 5 members still alive and kicking on Skazismo Atlas. So what will Alpha Australia do now with Zeph taken out? Now they're only 1 versus 5. Let's see if they can spot the last Sky of Alpha Australia, Emmas, the lone wolf of Alpha Australia Pegasus for this round. What can you do? You have a Vandal, so you might as well keep that and keep your... And there we go. Unfortunately, they tried to take out some members, and unfortunately, Hyunjin takes them out of their misery. So that is a 7-0 on the advantage of Skazismo Atlas.
And I think Alpha Australia Pegasus needs to do something here. Either take a tactical pause or change their game, because I think they're getting much owned right now by Skazismo Atlas, giving them a 7-0 run. What Alpha Australia Pegasus needs to do here right now is they need to try to break the momentum of Skazismo Atlas, or else they will be steamrolled into a very dominating victory in favor of Skazismo Atlas. Meanwhile, Jazz contemplating about Boom Bot, and that nade has been deployed right now just to check in information, and now we can see Ebads getting some shots. Meanwhile, Hyunjin takes out 2, but taken out by Darklight in that sense. As we can see, it is still a 3v2 advantage going into Skazismo Atlas. Meanwhile, as we can see, there are still a frag going on here, as now Spike hasn't been planted yet, but Alpha Australia Pegasus with Jazz with 13 HP remaining, what would he do? Will be able to plant down that spike, gain that victory, eliminate the 2, or will he save that particular weapon so that he could bring it to the next round? Let's see what will Jazz do. Will he be the last action hero and get that momentum for Alpha Australia Pegasus, or will Skazismo Atlas play once again the spoiler to that hero's comeback that Alpha Australia Pegasus is trying to get through the personification of Jazz with 13 HP? Will we see if that 13 HP of Jazz be the lucky number, or will it be a cursed number? Meanwhile, 27 seconds left on the clock as Jazz looking for a capture art to get his ultimate almost up and running, as he is trying to scout in Spike site A, and now planting the spike. Will he able to be 13 seconds? Yes, he will be. Can he able to defend this particular spike round right now, as he gets hit, and he was able to eliminate Migi, and now Jazz in a 1v1 situation with 3 kills in his hand. Will he be able to clutch this one against Migs? And let's see what is going to happen here. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a clutch, a 4th kill for Jazz, and it is the first point for Alpha Australia Pegasus. It could be a momentum shift going here, or it could be a start of a comeback for Alpha Australia Pegasus, Anne.
That was a crazy play. You know how risky that was? I don't know if Jazz had the information that the 2 last members of Skazismo Atlas were just at B and not spread out. How confident do you have to be that your opponents are not in the A site, that you just walk there, plant, and then just kind of camp and hope that you can take down the last 2 members? That was a crazy play, but in the end, Jazz pulls through and gets that point. That first point for Alpha Australia Pegasus. Hopefully we can see a momentum run here. Now Brimstone's ultimate is up, but not anyone getting taken down until now. Ebbad's taking down Jazz, unfortunately, the savior of the previous round. Now Emmas is planting the spike. A mess here in the A site, and no one being taken down just yet, despite all the utilities being used. And let's see what's gonna happen here now in the post-plat. Migs taking down one after the other. Actually, everyone is down on Alpha Australia. Unfortunately, with a flawless win from Skazismo Atlas, they get an 8-1 score, with Skazismo Atlas once again on the advantage. So that is now a diffuse flawless.
Yes, as we can see, Skazismo Atlas getting back and not trying to let Alpha Australia Pegasus gain that particular momentum, coming in from that very clutch comeback coming in from Jazz. And let's see what Alpha Australia Pegasus is going to adjust. Meanwhile, they're trying to go on an echo round right here so that they will be able to get better weapons on the next round. Whether or not they will be able to get that to get that echo round versus a full loadout coming into the side of Hyunjin with an operator right now, and this will be quite a very tricky game for Alpha Astrale Pegasus to win with an echo round. So let's see what's going to happen here as Utils. The dog is out by Sky, and let's see what will they be able to scout, get more information with that, as smokes are blocking the way, or probably getting that particular noise to be able to actually lure in more opponents on that case. So as we can see, there's a smoke getting out from there, and utilities being thrown left and right just to pick up information right here, right now, as all of them are getting clumped up inside A to be able for them to dominate or place their positions quite well, whether or not it would be on the side of Skazismo Atlas defending very well, or Alpha Astrale Pegasus trying to plant that spike by Dark Wraith right now, but Emas is being eliminated by Mix. Although in a 4v5 situation, let us see what will the metal for Alpha Astrale Pegasus here, as Crossfire is being started here right now, as Mix takes out Dark Wraith, Jazz takes out Yunjin on that case. Miggy, can you see, he's got blinded right here, and Jazz getting taken out by Evans. Evans taking out two on this case, and Miggy taking out the last person from Alpha Astrale Pegasus. And now for the final icing on the cake, Miggy might be the one who's going to defuse, or he will be giving it to Evans for a 9-1 victory for the side of Skazismo Atlas.
Wow, that is 4 more points for Skazismo Atlas before they win this game. Alpha Astrale Pegasus, they are still at the 1, so unfortunately not looking very good for them, and they can't even do a full buyout in their econ right now. It seems like they are suffering quite a lot, and meanwhile Skazismo Atlas still I can see a sniper rifle right there. That scares me, but I haven't heard an operator, unfortunately. But yes, 9-1. What will Alpha Astrale Pegasus do? This is not a good look for them. It is a whole 8-point gap between the two teams. So right now, both teams are just kind of searching for some information. No one getting down, except now Zeph getting that double kill on the members of Skazismo Atlas. It is now a 3 versus 5. Dark Wraith planting the spike. It looks like this is a good start for Alpha Astrale Pegasus. Now, how will they respond with the post plant? Hyunjin taking down Zeph, and here we have some trades going on, some blinds, but no one getting taken down until now. Ebbad's taking down MS before Jazz gets that revenge kill, and now we're in a 2 versus 3 attempting to defuse while Jazz takes down Migs. Now here we go, 2 versus 1 rather. Hyunjin taking down Japu, and now it is a 1 versus 1. Hyunjin top fragger against the last member of Alpha Astrale Pegasus, as the spike takes well. The defuse did not pull through. The attackers of one Alpha Astrale Pegasus gets 1 more point to their name.
Oh yes, there you have it. In a very crucial 1v1 situation, I think Jazz is trying to lure out Alpha Astrale Pegasus to be able for them to get a Hyunjin rather. Hyunjin's trying to lure out that defender from Alpha Astrale Pegasus to be able for them to be able to defuse or get that particular frag, but unfortunately he got hit first, and after that three frags, probably I think his HP got low, and I think he needed to take that risk to be able for them to continue on that, or else the spike will be detonated at that time. So I think it's a risk that he's willing to take, whether or not he will lose or win on this particular round. They are still in a 7-point advantage, so I think Skazismo Atlas would be quite be okay on this round loss. So I think on the side of Alpha Astrale Pegasus, they were able to recover on that particular round, getting that round win with a clutch. And now as Jazz takes out Miggy, giving the advantage once again to Alpha Astrale Pegasus. Meanwhile, there's a trade going in as Dark Wraith plants that spike, and Ebbad's now giving that Phantom of Yoru on that particular case, trying to scout in information going into that, as Japu takes out Evans rather takes out Japu, and Zeph getting that revenge kill on that. Meanwhile, it is a 2v2 stalemate as of the moment. Spike has been planted, ladies and gentlemen, and as we can see right now, they are trying to scout in the opponents as Mix trying to fake defuse probably, or getting to fish out other people as a showstopper rather, ladies and gentlemen, takes out Ebads, and Dark Wraith also finishes off with an Alpha Astrale Pegasus win in this particular round. Now I can see that Alpha Australia Pegasus might be starting a particular momentum on this particular round, and I think this might be the. This is the last round rather. This was the last round before the role reverse. Now, Annie, it is now the roles have been reversed right now. So let's see what's going to happen.
Tables have turned, and now it's time to see how Skazismo Atlas will perform as the attackers, and on the other hand, Alpha Australia Pegasus as the defenders. So this is the pistol round, as we remembered from the first round. Actually, the pistol round was very hot. Everyone was out for blood. First things first, so grenade out. Let's see how Yunjin, what will you do now? It looks like they are trying to push in very early on here at the A side. Already some 2 trades going on. 3 versus 4 rather, and Evan's taking down Japu right there. Now it's a 3 versus 3, unfortunately. No one is really planting the spike and trying to get control of the site. They're just out for blood, and with that, wow, Alpha Australia Pegasus really riding on that momentum. They take the point for the first round on the Switch.
Alright, so now the roles have been reversed, and I think although Skazismo Atlas has still a 9-4 advantage on this round, they are still in an echo in this particular point, but weapon advantage will go to Alpha Australia Pegasus, even though they are in a 5-point disadvantage on this round. Even though they are in a 5-point disadvantage on this round, they have got the 3-point momentum going into their favor, and they really wanted to ride that particular wave and continue to win on that, keeping Skazismo Atlas at bay. And this will be a very interesting round wherein we could see if momentum will continue on the side of Alpha Australia Pegasus, as they are taking out everybody right now that quick, giving them a 9-5 victory. Annie, that was just a blitz.
Now, my camera can't be seen right now, but my jaw actually dropped. Like, I just blinked and everyone from Skazismo Atlas just disappeared. That was crazy from Alpha Australia Pegasus. Now, it's worth noting that they do have a cipher, which is really good for defenders. I was actually going to comment on that they were attackers. Why did they have a cipher? But now, we are pulling through. It is now 9-5. There is only a 4-point gap, and it looks like Alpha Australia Pegasus is riding on that momentum. Let's see what they're gonna do now, but it doesn't look like they are really committing to A just yet. They might be sure, they might be unsure. And here we go, some sniper rifles, very scary. And here we have no one really getting taken down, so it might be a fake out for the shots. Let's see what's gonna happen. DZZ taking down M-Mass, and now for that revenge kill, Japo takes on DZZ while Jazz takes on her Yunjin. Dark Ray taking down M-Mass. Now it's a 2 versus 3 with one more trade going on. Let's see what's gonna happen. Looks like they're paying no mind once again to the spike. They just out for blood. Miggy getting that 3rd kill of the round. Now the last cipher. The last person in Alpha Australia Pegasus, the cipher, Skazismo Atlas on the hunt for that last member. And here we go!
That's crazy from
Now they just keep pulling on surprises. Alpha Australia Pegasus pulling surprise after surprise. Now a timeout. Yes, that is understandable. That is very understandable. If I was Skazismo Atlas, I would be shocked right now. Like, hold up, what's happening? What's happening, Jet?
I'm at a loss for words right now. So I've seen that particular clutch while you're actually discussing about what will Alpha Australia Pegasus with that lone cipher actually taking both people out in a matter of seconds. Yes. That's crazy. And to think that Skazismo Atlas, at the early onsets of the game, getting that dominant lead, now getting taken back by Alpha Australia Pegasus, not giving up without a fight, and now Skazismo Atlas really needed this time out to actually either cut the momentum of Alpha Australia Pegasus or regroup and re-establish their newfound tactics on the side of Skazismo Atlas to be able for them to gain advantage on this particular round. And this is what they actually need. Will we be able to see this in the onset of this round, or will it be more of the same in favor of Alpha Australia Pegasus?
for this round, Skazismo Atlas is going on an eco round, so we'll expect that probably Alpha Australia Pegasus, the scales will tip to them just for now, and whatever plans Skazismo Atlas has, we'll probably be seeing it on the next round. So right now, first things first, and the A side already aggressive on the get-go. Memas taking two while Jazz takes Hyunjin down. Wow! That's from Alpha Australia Pegasus once again. What they eaten that they have gone beast mode all of a sudden.
I think Alpha Australia Pegasus just woke up on this round, on the later rounds, and I think from the onset that Skazismo Atlas is trying to peak in double digits on this round, as Alpha Australia Pegasus just suddenly become, hey, let's stop this. Like, we need to get some wins, and wins they have collected in a very crucial and crazy manner. Earlier, it was a clutch coming from Cypher, and now coming from Zeph rather, and now it is a flawless victory coming in for the entire team. Now Alpha Australia Pegasus riding that really huge wave of momentum, and as we can see, still there's a pick off coming in from the side of Skazismo Atlas as Migi takes out Japu, and we'll see if Alpha Australia Pegasus will be able to ride on this one still, even though they're in a 5v4 disadvantage as Migi is trying to peek on that corner. As Skazismo Atlas still in a complete squad, trying to transition in the middle to be able for them to either swap into site A or to site B. Let's see. All the entire squad is in the middle, and gunshots have been fired for distraction purposes or for information purposes. And as we can see, there is a crossfire going on as Sam takes out Ha Yunjin. That is crucial for the top fragger of the enemy team. And as we can see, Empads taking out the Jazz. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Migs taking out Zeph. And Migi is now planting that spike in favor of Skazismo Atlas in a 4v2 advantage. Now Skazismo Atlas trying to regain that momentum that they have lost, and I think the boss has actually paid dividends on this one. I hope that I won't be able to jinx on this one, but it is quite a rousing round for Skazismo Atlas as Evan's trying to peek out if he can find someone on that particular area right now. And Dark Raid was able to eliminate Evans in a 3v2 advantage, still in a 3v2 advantage, going in for Skazismo Atlas, and Migi leaving Dark Wraith alone to be able for them to defend on that particular spike. What will Dark Wraith do? Will he just run away and save his weapon? I think that would be the thing that he's going to do, because I think the spike will just be detonating on that area. And now Skazismo Atlas on a double digit, although it is still a bloody mess of a crazy crossfire going into both of these teams. Both teams, Annie, just giving me a great game right now.
Yes, both these teams, they pull a lot of surprises tonight, and Dark Raid in the last seconds of this game is like, I'm out of here. I'm saving my gun. And it looks like Skazismo Atlas, they all have their vandals ready, so let's see what's gonna happen with both their teams. Not really at their prime in terms of econ, but let's see what's gonna happen. It's only 3 points left for Skazismo Atlas for that victory. Looks like some crossfire going on, but no one getting taken down just yet. Inside the Cypher cage, Zeph gets taken down by Evans. And meanwhile, some trades going on off screen. Now it is a 4 versus 2. See what's gonna happen. Spike not yet planted. It looks like they're trying to go for that aggression first. Migs planting, however, proving me wrong once again. And here we have it. Now we are moving on to the post plant. What will Alpha Australia Pegasus do with only 2 members left? They are on a numbers disadvantage, and it looks like Skazismo Atlas has control over the B site. What's gonna happen now?
One enemy remaining.
Will Alpha Charlotte? Yes, unfortunately, Ha Yunjin takes down Jazz. That is not a good look. Looks like the last Yoru is probably not gonna do much, just backing out to defender spawn and letting the spike kinda just explode, because unfortunately, wow, Japu has an operator. Let's see what's gonna happen. Will he be able to take down members of Skazismo Atlas, or will the spike detonate before that happens? And it looks like the spike has detonated before, just after he takes down Ebuds.
Oh yes, and I think Jap was there to just save his operator in that case. Still in an 11-7 advantage for Kazismo Atlas. I think they really needed to save that particular operator just for them to have a weapon advantage somehow on their side of for Alpha Astral Pegasus. Now four of them has their ult ready in this particular round. Both four members of Alpha Astral Pegasus has their ult ready, and I hope to see that ult being deployed right here in this particular round, because Alpha Astral Pegasus, even though they have somehow a huge wave of momentum going into their side earlier, but the last two rounds were won by Skazismo Atlas, and they need to get that win back if they want to continue in this particular tournament.
Yes, and here we have it. It looks like we're on a split push for Skazismo Atlas, so not much happening just yet actually, Jed. It's quite quiet here. And it looks like both teams are just trying to be careful because Skazismo Atlas is 2 points away from the win, and Alpha Australia, they're quite a long way from catching up now that the gap has widened. So let's see what's gonna happen. They're trying to attempt on the A side probably, but it looks like they're not initiating just yet. They're just kind of trying to get some information and trying to play the waiting game as for now. And the clock is ticking. There's only 40 seconds left before their time is running out. So they're gonna go for a push. Right there, Hyunjin taking down Dark Wraith on the get-go now. Mim Emma's also getting taken down. Migs planting that spike. Skazismo Atlas getting that momentum on this run now for the post-plant. Will Skazismo Atlas defend that spike, or will Alpha Australia Pegasus get that defeat? So right now, still, unfortunately, Jazz takes down Hoi Yunjin, so that is a 4 versus 3. Make that a 4 versus 2 with Zeph being taken down. Now the spike is ticking, and Viper's Pit is up. Let's see what's gonna happen now. And with that trade, now it is a 3 versus 1. The last Yoru to stand. Let's see if they will be able to hunt down the last member of Alpha Shadows. Looks like Japu gets to keep their gun, keep their Vandal for this round.
Okay, I think for Japu, this will be the last time that he will be able to do that, because the more he's trying to do that, the more Skazismo Atlas is reaching for that victory, because right now they're in match point and there are like 5 match points going into the favor of Skazismo Atlas. For Alpha Astral Pegasus, it is time for them to actually use their ults. Even though they're in an echo, they need to take that particular risk if they want to continue with their in this particular tournament. Now everyone from Skazismo Atlas are on their Vandals right now. As we can see, probably a Prowler being taken out by Miggy. Meanwhile, let's see what's going to happen here. And Miggy trying to scope out a particular corner, and DZZ trying to get information through that smokes. And as we can see, there is quite a bit of patient game going on both sides, both teams right now, and both teams trying to use utilities better. And but Hyunjin was taken out by Jazz, and Jazz also takes out another one in a 3-0. That's the third one for Jazz right now as he takes out Ebbats. This is quite crucial for Alpha Australia Pegasus, as now they are in a 5v2 advantage, trying to keep their game holding on. Now let's see what Skazismo Atlas is now going to do here in a 5v2 disadvantage, as Jazz taking its 4th person right now. Would he be able to ace this round? Probably yes, probably no, I don't know, but let's see what's going to happen right now. DZZ trying to win out, but Jazz getting taken out by DZZ with a headshot. But still, Alpha Australia Pegasus in a 4v1 advantage, and now they're trying to swarm on DZZ. Let's see what's going to happen if DZZ will be able to be the last action hero, holding on to that last particular life so that they will be able to go through the next round on the Summer Valorant Open Tournament. Let's see what's going to happen here as a bird thrown by Sky, but to no avail, ladies and gentlemen. Alpha Australia Pegasus gets that win through Dark Wraith, and the game is still ongoing with 4 match points on Skazismo Atlas. But Alpha Australia Pegasus not going down without a fight in a 12-8 point run right now.
Looks like actually Alpha Australia is still holding on to those 3 ultis. So let's see if they will capitalize it for this round. It is still a match point for Skazismo Atlas, and luckily for them, luckily for Alpha Australia Pegasus, Skazismo Atlas still hasn't gotten that one last push to the victory of this round. Now some gunfire being shot, might be tactical, might be a fake out. Let's see what's gonna happen. They're trying to push to the B side, and no one getting taken down despite all those utils and all those crossfires. Let's see if they can be able to pick off some members before really pushing onto the B side and planting that spike. Now Brimstone has their ultimate out. It is an all for nothing now. It is a match point for Skazismo Atlas. So everything is going out. All the Viper Spit is out. Now for the first kill of this round, Japu takes down Hyun Jin. Now what is gonna happen now? Miggy taking down Zeph. These top fraggers are getting taken down. Unfortunately, we are going to see a whole mess with Viper Spit still up, and those trades going into a 2 versus 2 for both teams. No one at the advantage, no one at the disadvantage for now. Now let's see what's gonna happen, since the clock is ticking and no spike has been planted just yet. DZZ has the Viper Spit over on the B side left. It's fine to plant the spike, but it doesn't look like you're planting just yet. It looks like DZZ takes down Japu before safely planting the spike on Miggy's side. And now one last member to hunt down Alpha Australia Pegasus with Fade's ult up. Now it is a 1 versus 1! Finally, Skazismo Atlas gets that last kill, getting the victory for this first game tonight.
Alright, that was a very intense game for both Skazismo Atlas and the Alpha Australia Pegasus. What a game! Both momentums shifting very wide as Skazismo Atlas getting that 13 wins to 9. Still, not a very dominating victory, but a very crucial and very even matchup. And I hope there is more to this one in the next couple of games. Once again, congratulations to Skazismo Atlas, and as we can see there from their victory spotlight.
Yeah, they're all saluting. What does that mean? I think their coach is the one on the top right, because they're not on the computer. And then they're just kind of like behind their gaming chair. They're like watching everything. And yes, same actually, kind of on the literal edge of my seat. So here we have Hyunjin once again, top fragger. And a Jazz here getting the top frag for, I believe, I forgot which team. I think this is Alpha Australia Pegasus. He is. I don't know, you're not supposed to mention like the prod talking, but I can see something really funny on the screen.
Yes, a salute to victory for Skazismo Atlas. Here you go. Yes. There you go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations once again to Skazismo Atlas. And yes, that was a very action-packed game coming in both for Alpha Australia Pegasus and Skazismo Atlas. Skazismo Atlas winning that particular rounds, and as we can see, they were able to get that sigh of relief from that victory spotlight. So once again, let's talk about the mechanics for the giveaways!
Yes. Are you ready to elevate your gaming experience with Eplayment? Lucky for you, our loyal viewers, we have a giveaway prepared for you for today to kickstart your Eplayment journey. 3 lucky winners of 200 pesos from Eplayment via Eplayment credits.
Okay, so first step that you need to do is to sign up for an Eplayment account using the referral code Project CLX SVO. Once again, it's Project CLX SVO. Now, for the second step, you need to create a Pixel account and link it to your Eplayment wallet for seamless payouts. Third is you need to like and share the live stream and comment your answers below with hashtag Project CLX SVO. Once again, hashtag Project CLX SVO.
Yes, and for all the Valorant addicts out there, now is your time to shine, as we will be picking 3 lucky winners who are able to answer the trivia questions correctly.
Okay, and the trivia question is: which agent has an ultimate that causes the player to be marked, deafened, and decayed for 12 seconds? Once again, which agent has an ultimate that causes the player to be marked deafened and decayed for 12 seconds? I think I saw it earlier.
Yes, I can't imagine being marked and then being deafened and then being decayed all for 12 seconds. That must be a really annoying agent to deal with, Jet.
I agree with that. Imagine being detected and you can't do anything about that but being hunted down. It means that you're a sitting duck when you get those when you get those debuffs on your head. So I think our viewers might know the answer. So you know the mechanics, you know what to do. Give us your answer. So like and share, comment your answers, sign up for your Eplayment account, create a Pixel account, like and share once again, and then comment your answers on the stream.
So we'll be giving you time to do all that, as we will be moving on to personally my favorite part, Jet. A break.
Yes.
After that very hot battle, we all deserve to kind of just get a little breather.
Yes, I think so. Let's pause for a break right now. We'll see you later.
See you later.
Welcome to Pixel Creator. Uncover new ways to reimagine your content creation today. To begin your Pixel journey, create an account at pixel.eplayment.com. You have the choice to sign up using your Eplayment account, Google credentials, or other email domain. Once you've signed up, create your creator profile with the required information. At the My Goals section, you may add your personal objectives. Whether it's for new equipment, a vlog fund, a merchandise launch, or a meet and greet, Pixel supports your ambitions. By exploring the creator tools, you can use a special QR code and smart link to accept payments from across 30 channels nationwide. Track your progress at the Dashboard tab, where you'll see your funds balance, your current number of supporters, and your donations history. You can also engage with your fans and show your appreciation for their support. To access your earnings, head to the Secure Payouts tab and simply tap the Withdraw button. For free and easy payouts, choose your Eplayment wallet. Are you excited to be part of a community that understands your passion? Scan the code and let your Pixel journey begin.
Anytime you clock a butterfly, I flip a switch, keep a secret, let you come inside. When I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. When I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I land it. If you give me a piece of your heart, you keep easy when you are a part of two worlds. It could be nothing, maybe it's something.
Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me. Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me.
forget. I've always been a killer. I will find you.
What a way to die.
There can only be one. They will scurry, and then they will die. Ouch.
Take out Cypher's cameras. He's weak when he's blind.
Now Team Secret has the read. Oh wow, now he kites them. Two. That's the second. Now goes in for the third. Oh! 60
What? Fundamentals and trades staying over. All of them are blinded! Tens with 3 kills in the round!
Goodness, no way! And that's just a game of chance!
Then you've got no time to work with. Sends out the showstopper. Crashy's gonna be dead. Cleans up Finesse. Oh, victory is in the hands of Jin!
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to the Eliminations for Project 160 Summer Valorant Open, which is presented by CLX Productions, powered by Eplayment, and brought to you by Redragon Philippines and Avernus Esports. My name is Jet, and together with me saluting there, the one, the only, the legendary Anshan. Hi!
An intro, but yes, we are back. What a crazy previous game, Jet. Like, Alpha Australia Pegasus just suddenly went beast mode. But in the end, Skazismo Atlas did back that victory. But not without a fight from Alpha Australia Pegasus. That is a 13-8 scoreboard. Crazy.
Yes, and up next, we are going to have NUWC Artemis against Candies for Monkeys, which both teams, Annie, we are both very familiar with. And in the next game, we are going to have Live Strong versus Serenity Esports. Now, let's talk about NUWC Artemis versus Candies for Monkeys.
Yes, actually, I took a look at the KDA of NUWC Artemis. Very interesting. So, for formality's sake, Toby is their top fragger with 15 kills. But if you look at the rest of their members, actually, it's quite close. There's the next fragger is 14, and then next is 13, and then 12 kills. So, if you can say like just a bit of give and take on their the numbers. So NUWC, I'm actually interested to see on how they play out during this eliminations. And as for Candies for Monkeys, very lucky for the viewers now because they're actually very familiar for Jet and I. So I'll just say that they're pretty good. But before that, let us talk about one of my favorite parts of this tournament, the giveaway.
Alright, so are you ready to elevate your gaming experience with Eplayment? Lucky for you, our very loyal viewers, we are going to have a giveaway prepared for you for today to kickstart your Eplayment journey. 3 lucky winners of 200 pesos from Eplayment via Eplayment credits. How do we do this?
As if you want, and you should join this giveaway, you should follow these steps. Step 1, sign up for an Eplayment account using the referral code PROJECTCLXSBO. Step 2, create a Pixel account and link it to your Eplayment wallet for seamless payouts. Step 3, of course, like and share this live stream. And step 4, comment down below your answers to our question of the day with the hashtag PROJECTCLXSBO.
Alright, so I think for our Valorant experts, it is now your time to shine as we will be picking 3 lucky winners who are able to answer the trivia question correctly. So what's the trivia question right now?
Agent has an ultimate that causes the player to be marked, deafened, and decayed for 12 seconds.
Alright, so which agent has an ultimate that causes the player to be marked, deafened, and decayed for 12 seconds? 12 seconds that I don't want to feel or be a part of.
Yes, exactly. You're already decayed, and then you get barked, and then you get deafened. So what can you do? You kind of just like stand there, gonna shooting blindly, I suppose. So
Yeah.
whoever this agent is, I do not want to kind of face them in a 1v1 while all their utilities are up, because that is an absolute nightmare. But yes, moving on, Jet, I'm kind of excited for this next game.
So let's see what's going to happen next right now. So would there be a map selection going on right now? So let's see what were our both teams, NUWC Artemis and Candies for Monkeys, going to select as their battleground.
Yes, for the previous round, we saw that neither team played on Bind for their qualifiers. So right now, once again, Bind, speaking of the devil. Okay. You know, Icebox almost won, so almost. I really want to see an Icebox game, but it looks like there's no Ascent and there's no Lotus, and that's the most important part. So Jet, what can we expect once again with Bind, seeing as NUWC Artemis and Candies for Monkeys are gonna play?
Okay, so as we can see, NUWC Artemis wanted to start the game as the attackers in this particular round in Bind, and as we can see from the previous game, we kind of think of the map size of Bind, and I think crucial agents will be needed for selection in this one. Probably someone who would like control the map, and someone who would be able to actually scout both for the defender, usually for the defender side, someone who can actually see enemy movement, because that would be quite crucial, as transitions from site A to site B and vice versa would be played in more frequent, because we all know that we can't rush things into one site or the other, probably depending on the tactics, because we all know the map is not that big. Areas will be easily covered that much, so it depends right now on how the selection of the agents for both Candies for Monkeys and NUWC Artemis will commence on this part. And speaking of agents, I think the agents are ready. I hope so.
Of course, the agents will matter in Bind, as we saw in the previous round. But here, it is a new game, so let's see how NUWC Artemis and Candies for Monkeys will respond to the Bind Decider map. So just taking a look at these agents, Jet. So both have a Cypher, both have a Raze, both have a Brimstone, both have a Sky, and looks like they have a Jet in Candies for Monkeys and a Sky in NUWC Artemis.
And for NWC Artemis, they got a Gecko instead, and for Candies for Monkeys, they got a Jet. So it's quite a similar mirror match going into this particular game. And for NUWC Artemis as attackers, it would be vital for them to have that Gecko pick, because with Wingman on their side, the Wingman could actually play as a 6-man to actually like transition into someone who could actually plant the spike for them. So I think the role for Toby here would be the one who would be the probably the spike carrier for NUWC Artemis, and we'll see how things will go on this pistol round as we begin our second game for this night's elimination round on the Summer Valorant Open Tournament.
Yes, actually, just looking at the top fraggers in the qualifiers, my eyes are on Quincy, and now Alpha J taking down Near. So that is a first things first, one person down. Candies from Monkeys on the first blood of the first one. Quincy loves taking down Diamond, I believe that's their name, but in a different spelling. So now 4 versus 4 now. It is an equal ground on both sides. Clock is ticking, and unfortunately Spike is not yet planted. Until now, Toby planting that Spike. Toby, I believe, is the Gecko. So Initiator going in, and Trades going in. Vince getting taken down in a revenge kill. Maki taking down Ismail, while Toby takes down Quincy Loves, the previous top fragger of the qualifiers for NUWC Artemis. Now Maki9 taking down Fluoro, while the defuse is going on by Jamie Time. While that's at it, Toby getting that third kill with a clutch for the new WC Artemis.
And as you have observed earlier, our spotlight will be on Toby, as we can see. As we can see from this particular pistol round, Toby getting that third kill, also getting that spike plant. He will be a very crucial component in this team, NUWC Artemis. And as we can see, while they are transitioning to the second round, giving them the weapons advantage, leaving Candies for Monkeys to be on Echo round on this particular round. So I think that this round will still be going into the side of NUWC Artemis, as Toby trying to pick out someone, and Alpha J putting on that boom bot while taking up another orb to be able for Alpha J to get ready for that ultimate sooner or later, as Firo trying to scout out. Meanwhile, in our off cam, we can see that there's a smoke going on being planted as Ismail trying to wait in there. Now they're trying to play the patient game here, trying to see whether or not someone will actually peek on the other side, on the other team. Meanwhile, Vince on the side of Candies for Monkeys trying to look for something, as Diamond taking out Quincy Loves, giving NUWC Artemis the 5v4 advantage as someone gets blinded over there. Crossfires are getting handed left and right, and there's a trade-off going on as there will be a 4v2 advantage going to the side of NUWC Artemis, as Firo getting out Jane time through the wall, leaving Candies for Monkeys with a 1% disadvantage, and in that case, Maki9 getting taken out by Ismail for that victory in the side of NUWC Artemis.
And that the last spike planting just for courtesy, you know, just kind of add a little flair to the ending right there. But yes, NUWC Artemis already building onto that momentum. So it looks like Candies for Monkeys is on a full buyout with the 4 Vandals and 1 Phantom, but unfortunately they still have 4 light shields and just only 1 heavy shield. As for NUWC Artemis, it looks like they are trying to save for now. Let's see what's gonna happen now that NUWC Artemis is at a disadvantage weapon-wise. So will anything change? Can see Loves taking down Firo, while Diamond takes down Quincy Loves in a revenge kill. Brimstone smokes up. What's gonna happen here with Alpha J trying to get some information with the boom bot? Let's see, it looks like NUWC Artemis is still more or less in the middle of the map. Toby getting near down with that headshot, and here we have it is now a 3 versus 4 situation with the clock ticking at 1 minute, and still NUWC Artemis hasn't pushed on to either the A or the B side. They're still looking for information, looking for a way to push in very carefully, but they still haven't gotten control of any of the sides. Looks like they're trying to split up for now, and Candies for Monkeys not being complacent. They have members on both sides just trying to see if there will be a fake out going on or anything. It looks like NUWC Artemis still hasn't decided on what to do. 30 seconds on the clock, no spike has been planted just yet. 0-2 on the advantage of Candies for Monkeys. Once again, Candies for Monkeys has the weapons advantage. So let's see what's gonna happen now. 3 versus 4, and NUWC Artemis still going down. 2 versus 3. Now the timer is down. It looks like Candies for Monkeys will get this win if the spike is not planted. Oh, unfortunately, Candies for Monkeys gets wiped out while I was saying that. And it looks like the point once again goes to NUWC Artemis.
Once again, Annie, as we can see, Toby getting the top frag once again with 6 kills on this particular game. We're in on the side of Candies for Monkeys. We have Maki9 trying to step up for their team, but in Candies for Monkeys' case, as of this particular round, they are quite in an economy struggle right now. As we can see, both probably just sheriffs and a few better weapons, and light shields, and light shields are only equipped on the side of Candies for Monkeys. Now let's see if they're going to do less defense, high offense on this particular game, or would they be able to hold on the side of NUWC Artemis. Meanwhile, Alpha J trying to pick out and trying to hopefully hit someone on that particular utility, and as we can see, there are crossfires going on. Someone gets blinded, utils, but no casualties still in this particular round. But I think I spoke too soon as Quincy Loves getting taken out by NUWC Diamond in that particular case, giving Artemis 5v4 advantage on this particular round. Meanwhile, Vince taking out Alpha J, and there's a trade-off from Firo getting 2 kills on that particular side, while Ismail is planting that particular spike, giving a 4v1 advantage, and Firo taking out 4 to give NUWC Artemis the 4th round to nothing advantage against Candies for Monkeys.
Wow, Firo right there being fiery. But unfortunately, Toby is still top frag with only 1 point gap between them. And I was saying this a while ago actually. While Toby is, for formality reasons, their top frag, still, it doesn't mean that the rest of the members aren't as good as them. Look at Firo and Diamond just lagging behind by 1 kill. Now it is a new round, Candies for Monkeys. Still splitting up with only Cypher on the B side actually. So what are they planning? Most members are on the A side, while NUWC Artemis looks like they are trying to do a split push for now. But the spike is with Toby here on hovering over at the B side. So what is their plan right now? Looks like both teams are still playing the waiting game. Not much happening just yet. Not even any crossfires, not even any utilities. So it looks like NUWC Artemis, they're kind of marching on, rotating to B. So this is their plan with only Cypher, with only Diamond kind of no, that's not Diamond. Actually, with only the Cypher guarding B site. So what's gonna happen now? NUWC Artemis, they can push on, but they don't have the information just yet. They don't know that there are 4 people on A site, and it's more or less safe to just kind of push the B side. They have the number and started. Okay, it looks like they're gonna get that information now. Util's going out all of a sudden, and now it is 30 seconds on the clock. Will they get the kill? Will they get the plant? They do get the plant, and now we are in the post plant. Now, Candies for Monkeys rotating, but unfortunately, Jamie Time loses their life to Diamond. So it is now a crossfire here in the A side with Quincy Loves taking down Firo. Diamond taking down here. Now it is a 4 versus 3. Alpha J taking down Quincy Loves. 2 versus 4. And UWC Artemis with the numbers advantage. Now the spike is still ticking with no defuse inside. Now Diamond taking down Vince. Maki taking down Diamond in a revenge kill, but Toby finally putting Maki 9 down on their misery.
Yes, I've observed that it was a third. There were 3 kills made by Diamond, I think. So as you have discussed earlier, it was Toby, but Firo and what's his name again? I forgot. Well, anyway, yeah, Diamond. There you have it. Thank you very much about that. Firo and Diamond not getting far behind. Sometimes it would be Toby stepping up for NUWC Artemis, but in other rounds it would be the other people. Probably on the later rounds it would be Ismail taking out. As we can see here, it is a tactical pause coming in from Candies for Monkeys, because as we can observe right now, they haven't won a single point as of the moment, and it's round number 6. It is very crucial for them, or else NUWC Artemis will actually steamroll them over, hopefully getting a very dominant victory on the side of NUWC Artemis. But on the case of Candies for Monkeys, they need this tactical timeout to actually like stop momentum for NUWC Artemis, and also regroup their tactics and redo their strategies on this particular case. And as we can see right now, Candies for Monkeys still in an echo round right now, not taking risks so that they will be able to hopefully get in better weapons for the next round. But meanwhile, on NUWC Artemis, I think they are still trying to ride that huge wave of momentum going into their side, as they have proper weaponry on their side right now, and their economy is quite a nice thing. So I think it will still be an NUWC Artemis around for this one, unless there would be a thrifty victory in the case for Candies for Monkeys. As we can see, crossfires going on as Quincy Loves takes out someone with a showstopper. Still in a 4v4 stalemate in this particular round. Let's see what's going to happen. 1 minute 16 seconds on this particular round. Still a long time to go, but NUWC Artemis making a transition, hopefully transitioning, trying to get in site B, transitioning to site A. Now let's see what are they going to do here. And we all know that Candies for Monkeys, 3 of them are in site A. Meanwhile, Cypher from Candies for Monkeys is just scouting in with his cameras from site B, and hopefully trying to get that information alone so that he may be able to tell his teammates to actually transition in and wrap around if in case NUWC Artemis tried to transition going back to site B. Meanwhile, Alpha J trying to peek in, trying to get information here, trying to hear some footsteps, and hopefully there is someone. Oh, there's a peek out, and utilities have been thrown out the window, and Crossfire is starting to get blasted on right now. And as we can see, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Alpha J taking out Mackie9 as Toby planting once again that spike. That would be a very crucial spike plant as one person remaining as Game Time hoping to make Game Time here and hopefully getting that eliminations. But unfortunately, he will be eliminated by his mirror match Diamond, and it is now a 6-0 run in favor for NUWC Artemis.
Yes, but let's give Candies for Monkeys the benefit of the doubt. They are in their equal rounds, so let's see what's gonna happen now. Maybe they will be, yes, they will be going for that full buyout, except for the one light shield, rather. But we might be seeing Candies for Monkeys go beast mode, hopefully, because that is 0 to 6. It is probably safe to say at this point that NUWC are dominating this match so far. So what will Candies for Monkeys do? Toby taking down Quincy Loves already. Mackie getting Toby in that revenge kill. However, now it is a 4 versus 4. The stage has been equalized between both of them. Now, both teams just looking for information before really committing to anything. So, Candies for Monkeys defending both sides, and Cypher going in for A side this round. It looks like NUWC Artemis is going for that split push, but rotating to A side right now. They might have a plan in mind, and Sky of Candies for Monkeys rotating to A side with Cypher as well. So let's see what their plan is. It looks like NUWC Artemis isn't pushing just yet, just trying to play patiently, wait for some information to pop out, wait for perhaps Candies for Monkeys to kind of make a mistake. So Near is nearing a trap wire, but we don't see what happens just yet. And now Cypher's cage is up with a trade on both sides. That is now a 3 versus 3, still equal on the numbers advantage, but unfortunately the clock is ticking and no spike has been planted. Carrier killed by Near on that double kill, and unfortunately only one member left of NUWC Artemis. Wow, and that race is already hanging on to a thread. It looks like Candies for Monkeys might be getting this win for this round. 4, 3, 2, 1, and no spike has been planted. The defenders have won! Candies for Monkeys getting that win as Game Time finally hunts down Alpha J just as the round has ended.
As we can see, Alpha J trying to save that weapon, but unfortunately after the win has been declared in favor for Candies for Monkeys, he got eliminated, so he need to purchase another weapon on that case. But it doesn't really quite matter because they are still in an economic advantage compared to Candies for Monkeys. But I think in terms of weapons right now, it would be a very even matchup because I think all of them have their Vandals right now. And let's see as we proceed to round number 8. Getting that crossfire information right now, getting that noise is quite important for them, as they might be able to lure someone on that to actually get caught in that particular noise trap. So let's see, as smokes have been planted just to suppress information over there, we will be able to see on how Near trying to pick out right now, as Quincy Loves also picking out on that particular corner and trying to defend that site A quite well. And 4 out of the 5 people from Candies for Monkeys are in site A. Meanwhile, there's only the Cypher, which is the only one needed to be able for them to defend the other side. As we can see, Quincy Loves taking out 2, just like that. And now Candies for Monkeys in the 5v3 advantage. As we can see, Vince taking out the third person for NUWC Artemis, giving them the 5v2 advantage. Now let's see how the defenders are going to do it. Would they be able to prevent? And now the third kill coming in from Quincy Loves. Quincy Loves loving it right now as he is on a probably rampage on this one, getting the third kill And hopefully hunting that last one as Ismail getting on the second kill right now. I think Ismail is now the last action hero for NUWC Artemis. And now, what will he be able to do in a 1v3 advantage? Now in a third kill for Ismail. He is now catching up to that. Now in a 2v1 advantage. Although the spike isn't with NUWC Artemis, it's not with Ismail, but he got caught there by Dame Time. Very Dame Time clutch moment for Candies for Monkeys getting that second point.
Wow, I would have loved to see Ismail get that win just by eliminating all the Candies for Monkeys members, but unfortunately we didn't get to see that crazy play. And once again, Candies for Monkeys, what have they discussed in that tactical timeout that they are now riding on a momentum? They have 2 points, but unfortunately, of course, NUWC Artemis still is leading with 6 points in their names. So with more or less the best weapons that both teams can get, we might be seeing a serious round this round. It looks like both sides are being guarded and Cypher isn't left alone for now, and NUWC Artemis is trying for a split push. As you can see from the map, actually, it's a bit of a stalemate. No one wants to move and no one wants to throw any utilities. Looks like Toby is throwing that Dizzy right now, trying to get a little bit of information, but unfortunately, no one has any win on Guardi. Oh, there is now! Toby taking down Quincy Loves. That was unfortunate for the top fragger of Candies for Monkeys. What will they do now? They have planned to spike. Diamond taking down Game Time, the Cypher of Candies for Monkeys. Now it is a 3 versus 5. Will NUWC Artemis hunt down the rest of Candies for Monkeys? And the clock is ticking. No spike has been planted. Rather, looks like Toby is running over to B side. Looks like they're trying to get the control over B side, but unfortunately for Candies for Monkeys, they are on the numbers disadvantage. What can they do but sit? It is strange actually. They're just sitting on the A side, not moving, not rotating. What are they planning? It looks like maybe they might be saving their guns. I'm not sure because the spike is planted on B. No, this is really suspicious. Jet, what are they doing? What is that Brimstone and Jet doing? And Sky is trying to...
Yeah. I think both of them aren't moving a muscle, and I think either they're trying to save that weapon, trying to give that particular round, or I think there's some connection issues going into the side for Candies for Monkeys, as there is very little, minimal to no movement coming in from Brimstone and Jet as Sky is trying to transition into side A. I think they're just going to get out of that and let the attackers win this particular round. And I think let's go. I think we're going to observe what is going to happen on this next round. And as we can see, probably it's highly likely that Candies for Monkeys is just saving their weapons and giving the round for NUWC Artemis to be able for them to get back on the succeeding round. As we can see, they are in that echo round right now.
Yes, but that was really strange though. They were still 3, but well, anyways, it is now a new round. Let's see how Candies for Monkeys is gonna respond to that now that they have lost their momentum. It is now a 5-point gap between the two. So here we have a Game Time taking down Alpha J just shy of 10 seconds into the round. So we have it going in on the B side. And now 5 versus 3, and UWC Artemis unfortunately not doing so well on the numbers. But Game Time gets down Ismail, and now only one member left on NUWC Artemis, the lone Toby with the spike and the dream in hand. Unfortunately, it does not look good, but Toby takes down Vince. Now it is a 3-1 with Cypher hanging onto a thread. What will happen now that Dizzy has taken near side? Maki unfortunately takes down Toby, and the point goes to Candies for Monkeys.
I think that was a tactical round for Candies for Monkeys, as they have given up one round to be able for them to regain momentum on their side. Even though Toby got 3 frags on that particular round, it is still a victory coming from Candies for Monkeys, but it doesn't really necessarily mean that it is a momentum shift going in favor for Candies for Monkeys, because Candies for Monkeys need to do more than this to be able for them to ride on a huge wave of momentum and get this particular game, because this is a reminder for everyone that this is just a best of one round. Any loss of round means closer to defeat and closer to elimination. That's why they need to be careful when they're giving up rounds, so that they will be able to still get a good fight when it comes to the next rounds that they are going to get they're going to do. And as we can see, both of the majority of NUWC Artemis are in Site B, trying to scope out that particular site. As we can see, still two people from Site A for Candies for Monkeys trying to defend for nothing. But as we can see that there are a lot of tripwires going from Cypher from Candies for Monkeys. That's why NUWC Artemis is very careful when they are trying to get into that particular site rather. And and now he was revealed, and James Time was able to eliminate Diamond in this part. Now it continues defending, very well defended by Candies for Monkeys, and also going out there as James Time taking out NUWC Alpha, giving a 3v3 stalemate, now in a 2v2 stalemate on the onset on this particular game. Now Spike has been handled right now, and NUWC Artemis is trying to plant that particular spike, giving the pressure to Candies for Monkeys. Will they be able to defend and defuse this particular site, or will they be able to get this particular win? Now let's see what is going to happen. Now as you can see, Quincy Loves getting eliminated there by Ismail, but he was able to take out Rio. Now it is a 1v1 situation. Who will be able to trigger the last blood this particular round? And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ismail getting that clutch win over Near in a 1v1 situation, giving NUWC Artemis an 8-3 run in this particular game, Annie.
Yes, I don't know what Ismail eats for breakfast, but whatever that is, they've been clutching games left and right. But yes, going back to actually what you said about Candies for Monkeys just giving up rounds, yes, they more or less they are on the position to do that, since this is a best of one. And look, NUWC Artemis is only 5 points away from the victory. So what is Candies for Monkeys planning? This is the last round before the swap. Maybe they are gonna try for that 9-3 curse, maybe, but just see what's gonna happen. So Sky trying to get that information, unfortunately gets that guiding light taken down. Now some crossfires being taken, but no bullets connecting. Grenades out, and now still no one getting taken down, but it looks like it's a mess in the B side. Toby taking down James Time for the first blood of this round. Now no spike has been planted. Showstopper out. Let's see who will that take. Unfortunately, Vince takes down Alpha J with their bazooka out, and that ult has just been wasted. Now 4 versus 4. Spike has been planted. Quincy Loves taking down Ismail. And with those two trades, Near getting taken down with that revenge kill. Now, everyone from NUWC Artemis has been wiped out. Candies for Monkeys defusing that spike, getting them one last point for this switch.
Switching sides.
Alright, so this is now the switch round for this particular game, and as we can see, Candies for Monkeys now attacking, and NUWC Artemis now defending. Now let's see whether or not Candies for Monkeys would play better or fare better as attackers, or NUWC Artemis will fare better as defenders. But we can't say that unless we'll be able to see what will happen in this particular round. And as we can see, they are NUWC Artemis is now perfect, evenly split. There are 3 people guarding side B and 2 people inside A, and Candies for Monkeys now trying to do an uneven split here. One is transitioning in the middle. Their Raze is now transitioning in the middle. Meanwhile, the Cypher is actually on course to side A, and 3 of them and the remaining people from Candies for Monkeys will be transitioning, going into side B. As we can see, there are peak ops going in. Utilities being released right now, and as we can see, someone and Ismail getting blinded on that. Meanwhile, Toby takes out Mach9 with a headshot, and as we can see, Crossfire and Utilities being thrown out left and right, and Crossfire's getting in, but still a 5v4 advantage going in favor of NUWC Artemis, as Firo trying to just look at their corners and be patient on this one, as they are now the ones that are defending the sites. Let's see what they will be able to do as Nier takes out one energy orb for that Blade Storm incoming. Now he's just trying to save on for this one. And as we can see, as Jame time right now, he's trying to pick off, getting patient probably here, and hopefully he will be able to pick off one. Now this is both a pick-off game going into both players, even though they're still in the pistol rounds. This might be very difficult for them as Utility is being let out by the Brimstone, and there's 30 seconds left before the spike plant as Vince trying to plant that spike was able to succeed in planting the spike as Alpha 1 takes out Vince. Two from NUWC Artemis getting taken out as last person Ismail, only one left. And let's see how is he going to do. Will he be the last action hero? No! As Quincy Loves takes his third kill in the name of Ismail, and Candies for Monkeys gets that 5th win on this particular game.
That was a nice rhyme, but yes, Candies for Monkeys getting the first point of the switch. Now Candies for Monkeys getting a little breather here, getting just a little bit of an econ advantage. So this might be a bonus round for Candies for Monkeys depending on how they perform. It looks like NUWC Artemis is going for that full-on save, a full-on absolute save. They haven't even touched so much as a single ghost or a light shield. So right now, going in, Candies for Monkeys already pushing in very aggressively because he loves taking 2 in their name. Jame Time planting meanwhile, and now NUWC Artemis only 2 people left on their roster. Now 4 versus 2. What's gonna happen now? One last Cypher remaining on NUWC Artemis with Maki ending the game with the death of Diamond.
Alright, now Candies for Monkeys slowly closing in on NUWC Artemis. Now NUWC Artemis needs not to be complacent on this particular round as it is now a 2-point deficit coming from Candies for Monkeys, and now they are going to be on a stalemate soon enough if they will continue to perform this poorly. NUWC Artemis needs to defend even better on this one, and as we can see, there are quite pretty much good weapons on the side of NUWC Artemis because of that save round on the previous round. But let's see how will they be able to fare on that as NUWC as Diamond right now trying to defend, planting on that utility so that they will be able to get more information whether or not there are people trying to transition in from site A to site B. Meanwhile, Candies for Monkeys trying to transition from the middle, probably shift to the other side of site A, near to those information wires coming for Cypher. But as we can see, they have thought twice, and they will be going in probably into site B as slowly but surely, one by one of them going to site B as Sky is getting left behind. Meanwhile, transitioning going into site A. Now let's see as Nier trying to peek off on that particular corner, and since they still need to do quite some information gathering on this particular side of the area, they need to be careful on that one as smoke has been thrown out. We can see that there is a crossfire going on as Vince is trying to plant that particular spike, and still there is no casualty going on here as spike has been successfully planted. It is still a 5v5 situation going on here. Now as we can see, smokes are still there, utilities are still there, blinds are still there, Toby's not there anymore, and Vince takes out 2 in the side of Candies for Monkeys. Now Quincy Loves getting out, but taken out by Ismail. Now it is still a 3v2 advantage going to the side of Candies for Monkeys. 2 people remaining from NUWC Artemis, but would it matter right now as Ismail trying to defuse that particular spike, but to no avail. Maki 9 taking him out as Vince getting his 3rd kill for that 7-8 win as Candies for Monkeys getting in closer and closer, breathing through the necks of NUWC Artemis.
Now that scoreboard, Jeff, that is 7-8. Although NUWC Artemis still has the number advantage in terms of score, Candies for Monkeys is catching up. I believe when NUWC Artemis was on 5, Candies for Monkeys was on 0. So Candies for Monkeys really caught up on that last minute, and now they are just 1 point away from NUWC Artemis. Now it looks like everyone's crowding on the A side. What is the plan of Candies for Monkeys going at it? so violently. There we have it. I'm not even gonna bother reading the kill feed because everyone's just going down now. It's a 2 versus 3 now. One person left on Kenny's for Monkeys and UWC Artemis with the numbers advantage. What will this last guy do? What will Maki9 do? Now, Toby taken down actually. Now it's a 2 versus 1. Will Maki9 try to take down the last 2 members of NUWC Artemis? Or what is their plan? I mean, they could save their gun, but Maki9, are they confident enough to hunt down these last 2 members? Looks like the remaining NUWC Artemises, they are near A site, and then now with a little bit of crossfire, Maki9 will probably try to get 1 kill. Ismail getting taken down as the 3rd kill of Maki9 for this round. Now it is a manhunt, 1 versus 1. Who will prevail, Diamond or Maki9? It looks like they haven't spotted each other yet. Maki9 taking Diamond from behind, and now let's see what's gonna happen. Now Cypher has the location revealed, and unfortunately Maki9 doesn't win this 1 versus 1, and UWC Artemis gets that point.
And as you can see, NUWC Artemis earlier was in a thrifty round. Now they've got a thrifty victory here. And I think they're going to load out on those particular weapons coming on from that previous win, so that they will be able to even out the weapon power of Candies for Monkeys. Now, even though they are in a 9-7 advantage, still, they weren't able to actually ride onto that win and get particular momentum on that. For NUWC Artemis, I think it is better for them to close out this game as early as now, or else they will be caught up by Candies for Monkeys. And as we can see right now, Utility is being out, and it is getting prepared right now, and still information getting gathered as Showstopper coming from Quincy Loves getting taken out, Diamond getting taken out as well. And as we can see, a spike is now being planted, although Candies for Monkeys in a 4v3 advantage, giving the pressure right now to NUWC Artemis as Maki9 trying to peek out on that particular corner, and we can see someone else from Candies for Monkeys as Firo trying to guard out, and Firo taking out Maki9, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Toby trying to defuse that particular spike, but still in a 2v1 situation. Let's see what will Nier do here, and Ismail, will he be able to defuse that spike with 2 people guarding there, and would he be the last action hero? But no, 2 people got out. Jame Time got Dame Time, and Candies for Monkeys get that 8-9 scoreboard right now. Still breathing through the necks of NUWC Artemis.
We are now on the 18th round. Now this is really pretty rare so far in this tournament, because all we've been seeing is total domination. Save for that last game, for that second to the last game, I believe, yesterday. But this is a great show coming from Candies for Monkeys versus NUWC Artemis. It looks like NUWC Artemis still suffering on that econ. How will they try to get that win? But they might be pretty comfortable, because it's still both teams rather are still pretty far away from that 13. Now Toby taking down Nier, but unfortunately Jame Time gets that revenge kill, taking Toby down as a revenge for taking down their members in Candies for Monkeys. Now 4 versus 4. Jame Time planting all the while, as some crossfire being fired but no bullets connecting. Now this is now moving on to the post plant. NUWC Artemis has the pressure on their backs. Firo taking down Maki9 all the while. 3 versus 4 now, make that as a 2 versus 4, 1 versus 4. NUWC Artemis with the numbers advantage. What will they do? Quincy Loves taking down 2 members of NUWC Artemis all the while. Candies for Monkeys, what is that? Fire unfortunately gets the last laugh. They get that diffuse, and they take down Quincy Loves, all the while getting a thrifty win.
Yes, it was a very crucial win actually from
we're ready.
From Firo getting that 4th kill on that particular round. Meanwhile, on the other side for Candies for Monkeys, it was Quincy Loves stepping up for that team, getting that 22-15 KDA right now. Meanwhile, on the side of NUWC Artemis, we have been discussing this from the onset, that most of them are quite balanced when it comes to frags. As we can see, Toby, Diamond, Firo, and Ismail quite close in their KDs. Meaning anyone from NUWC Artemis can actually carry the game for their team. Their team is quite balanced in this particular tournament, and as we can see, NUWC Artemis in a 10-8 run just stepped in double digits, but Candies for Monkeys giving them a hard time trying to win this particular tournament and earn and proceed to the next round. Now, as we can see, they are perfectly split up on the map at both sides, both attacking teams and both defending teams getting split up. They're trying to play the patient game here, not trying to throw in utilities there and quite being thrifty when it comes to their gunshots to actually distract. And as we can see, smoke has been deployed over there as Quincy Loves trying to go through site A, while Jane Time trying to peek in what is going on on this particular site, wherein they will be able to find in someone. Now they are very patient on this one as 40 seconds remain on the clock. They're trying to get in some noise to be able to lure them, but Quincy Loves got lured and got eliminated there by Diamond, giving NUWC Artemis that 5v4 advantage. Now are they trying to push inside A? Yes, I think they are, but Crossface are going in and Firo taking out 2 people on that particular ult. And now 1 person remaining from the side of Candies for Monkeys. Will they be able to take it? Yes, they will be able to. And now NUWC Artemis in a 11-8 run. 2 more wins to the next round.
Wow, that Brimstone, I believe that was, yes, Firo getting 4 kills in that last round. Now, NUWC Artemis is only 2 points away from moving on to the next step of this tournament. The pressure is on for Candies for Monkeys. They are also so close to victory, but with 5 points away rather than 2 points on NUWC Artemis, what can they do? They have to step up and kind of just go beast mode if they want to move on to the next step on this tournament. So just going back to the game real quick, B site, it looks like Candies for Monkeys is hovering over to the entrance. But unfortunately, NUWC Artemis, they have control of their B site with 3 members going on there and with 2 members in the A side. Well, it looks like some crossfires going on, and Ismail takes down Vince, first blood of the game. Toby takes down Maki9 and several other trades, 2 versus 3. Now make that a 2 versus 2 with Quincy Loves taking down Firo, their top frag. Now it is a 2 versus 2. Still, the pressure's on for Candies for Monkeys as Jame Time plants that spike, moving the pressure on to NUWC Artemis for that defuse. Now, 2 versus 2. What can both teams do? As the spike ticks, not much happening just yet. That is a mirror match, actually. I just noticed Alpha J taking down Jame Time, and now with those 2 trades, only Diamond stands victorious in this round with that 1 more point going to NUWC Artemis.
Okay, this will be a match point going in for the side of NUWC Artemis. Now it's time for Candies for Monkeys to actually step up for this game, because this round is a win or go home from this round on forth. We can see that Candies for Monkeys is in a win or go home round. If they want to continue on this particular tournament, they need to win against NUWC Artemis round per round. But in this particular situation, there are 2 people from the side of from Candies for Monkeys who are just on light shields. Probably they're trying to take a risk on this one and fight fire with fire, hopefully getting that particular win on this particular round. Now, as we can see, utilities getting out on the side for Candies for Monkeys, and we can see Snake the utilities getting out as Showstopper is ready for Quincy Loves. As we can see, he is still looking for someone to actually take casualty off, as Grenade getting out, and as we can see, Maki9 trying to plant that spike to give Candies for Monkeys an advantage on this one. And still in a 5v5 situation, a very high stalemate. Utilities up, but no casualties so far. And as we can see, Smokes and the other utilities are been really deployed here right now, but no one is getting hit on this one. They are very careful on this one, but as we can see, it is a 3 eliminations going in the side of NUWC Artemis, getting that 4v2 advantage as Toby is trying to defuse that particular spike, and Firo getting eliminated by Maki9 on this one. And Jane Time, but to not Dame Time, gets diffused. The spike has been diffused on the side of NUWC Artemis, as we can see that victory spotlight on the side of NUWC Artemis as they take their potions of victory. Drink your victory, man. Drink it in.
There's no salute for this one, but yes, congratulations to NUWC Artemis. They are very consistent, as I mentioned in the start of the of this round of this game. Rather, they are all very good. They like, for formality's sake, once again, Toby was their top frag, but they were all just so close to each other. As you said a while ago, any one of those members can actually carry their team. Those are the faces of absolute crazy Valorant players. So just taking a look at the scoreboard real quick, Quincy Loves really took that top frag despite Kenny's for Monkeys unfortunately not getting that win. But looks like Firo for this game takes top frag, with Toby just lagging behind by 4 kills.
As we can see, Toby and Diamond here have the same KD as Toby and Diamond here in a 70-14 KD, meaning that our as we can see, NUWC Artemis have a very even squad wherein anyone can swap over and take over the round. That is one of the advantages on the side of NUWC Artemis from the onset of the qualifiers to the elimination rounds, and now earning their spot in the quarterfinals. Congratulations once again to NUWC Artemis. Sorry, sorry about that.
Artemis. NUWC Artemis. Congratulations once again. And of course, NUWC Artemis, I have a suggestion for you. Why not join the Eplayment giveaway? Because that is 200 pesos worth of giveaway from Eplayment, our wonderful sponsor, without whom this tournament would not be possible. So once again, Jet, are you ready to elevate your gaming experience with Eplayment? Looking for our loyal viewers, we have a giveaway prepared for you for today to kickstart your Eplayment journey. 3 lucky winners of 200 pesos from Eplayment via Eplayment credits.
Yes, and how do you do it? It's here. First you need to do is to sign up for an Eplayment account using the referral code Project CLX SVO. Once again, Project CLX SVO as your referral code. Second is you need to create a Pixel account and link it to your Eplayment wallet for seamless payouts. Third is you need to like and share the live stream. And for the step 4, you need to comment your answers below with hashtag Project CLX SVO. Once again, the hashtag is Project CLX SVO, and the question is, which agent has an ultimate that causes the player to be marked, deafened, and decayed for 12 seconds?
I don't think I saw anyone getting marked, deafened, or decayed in the previous game, Jet. Or am I wrong?
Probably. We'll see. If you were watching the entire stream, the answer was there. The answer was there.
We leave that to the viewers and those who want to join the giveaway, however. And we do invite you to join. Everyone is invited to join this. So even those who aren't supposed to join has joined. But I'm just kidding. Yes, it's fair game. Everyone is invited to join. So just answer the question and follow the instructions. Don't forget to put the hashtag, otherwise your answer will not be valid actually. So with that, Jet, it looks like we'll be moving on to a little bit of a break to just kind of wind down from that intense battle.
Yes, I think everyone here at everyone here at Summer Valorant Open needs to have a breather right now. So let's take a short break. I'll see you in a while.
Welcome to Pixel Creator. Uncover new ways to reimagine your content creation today. Begin your Pixel journey. Create an account at pixel.eplayment.com. You have the choice to sign up using your Eplayment account, Google credentials, or other email domain. Once you've signed up, create your creator profile with the required information. At the My Goals section, you may add your personal objectives. Whether it's for new equipment, a vlog fund, a merchandise launch, or a meet and greet, Pixel supports your ambitions. By exploring the creator tools, you can use a special QR code and smart link to accept payments from across 30 channels nationwide. Track your progress at the Dashboard tab, where you'll see your funds balance, your current number of supporters, and your donations history. You can also engage with your fans and show your appreciation for their support. To access your earnings, head to the Secure Payouts tab and simply tap the Withdraw button. For free and easy payouts, choose your Eplayment wallet. Are you excited to be part of a community that understands your passion? Scan the code and let your Pixel journey begin.
Anytime you clock a butterfly, I flip a switch, keep a secret, let you come inside. When I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I run it. When I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep on breathing when I run it. If you give me a piece of your heart, you keep easy when you are part of two worlds. It could be nothing, maybe it's something.
Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me. Keep your eyes on me, keep your eyes on me, me.
You forget, I've always been a killer. I will find you.
What a way to die.
There can only be one. They will scurry, and then they will die. Ouch.
Take out Cypher's cameras. He's weak when he's blind.
Now Team Secret has the read. Oh wow, look how he kites them. Two. That's the second. Now goes in for the third. Oh!
What? Fundamentals and trades staying over. All of them are blinded! Tez with 3 kills in a round!
God, there's no way! And that's just a game of chance!
Then you've got no time to work with. Sends out the showstopper. Crunchy's gonna be dead. Cleans up finesse. Oh, victory is in the
Alright. So once again, welcome back to the Summer Valorant Open, presented by CLX Production, powered by Eplayment, and brought to you by Redragon Philippines and Avernus Esports. We are now in the third game, and once again, this is Jet, and together with me, the legendary Annie. Once again, hello.
Hello, Jet. How are you from that last game? So far, these past two games, we've been given a very hot show. So both teams on both games are actually really good, but unfortunately, only one can prevail, and only one of those teams on each of the games rather can move on to the next part of the tournament. So as we witnessed, Alpha Australia Pegasus versus Skazismo Atlas on the first game, with the victory going to Skazismo Atlas on a 13-8 score. And for the second game, as we previously witnessed, Candies for Monkeys versus NUWC Artemis, with once again a 13-8 victory for NUWC Artemis.
Okay, so now we are going to watch the next game, which will be played between Live Strong against Serenity Esports. So I think, Annie, you have been casting this both of these teams during the qualifier. So how were they performing? I want to see that.
What's interesting between these two teams, Live Strong and Serenity Esports, actually they both won on the Lotus map. So I'm interested to see on the map first and foremost. But before the map, however, we will be once again talking about my favorite part of the stream. I keep saying favorite for like pretty much every part of the stream, but I really do love that paper. So take it away, Jat.
Yes, because everyone, do you want to elevate your gaming experience? Eplayment is here, because lucky for you, our loyal viewers, we have a giveaway prepared for you for today to kickstart your Eplayment journey. 3 lucky winners of 200 pesos from Eplayment via Eplayment credits. So Annie, how do you do it?
Yes, if you want to join the giveaway, and I suggest you do, you just have to do these 4 simple steps. Step number 1, sign up for an Eplayment account using the referral code PROJECTCLXSVO. Step number 2, create a Pixel account and link it to your Eplayment wallet for seamless payouts. Step number 3, like and share the live stream, of course. And step number 4, comment down below your answers to our question of the day with the hashtag PROJECTCLXSVO. As for the question rather, Jet.
So it is your time to shine, Valorant experts, as we will be picking 3 lucky winners who are able to answer this trivia question correctly. And the question is, Annie?
Yes, for the question of the day, which agent has an ultimate that causes the player to be marked, deafened, and decayed for 12 whole seconds? Now, Jet, who do you think it is?
Definitely not me, because I don't want to experience that.
Yes, I wouldn't want to catch this particular agent in a forest alone. I would rather see a bear. But yes, anyways, but we will be waiting for your answers down in the comment section below. Be sure, however, to follow the steps correctly, because otherwise your answer, whether correct or wrong, will not be valid. So there's a hashtag you have to put before your answer, and also do sign up for Eplayment and everything. The steps have been shown at least like 5 times now during this stream. But yes, Jet, we will be seeing our third game for tonight. So far, we haven't seen a dominating game, but interestingly, Jet, in the first half of the game, both games, actually, there was one team that was dominating, so that was interesting. We might be seeing the same thing for the third game. Let's just see what's gonna happen. But yes, we will be seeing Live Strong versus Serenity Esports. Do you have any expectations, Jet? Just, off the tip of your tongue.
Off the tip of my tongue, I think I hope this will be at least a 13-8 round, because both teams, Live Strong and Serenity Esports, actually have a dominating win on their qualifiers, as we have mentioned, and as you were a witness upon earlier on the earlier days of this open tournament. And also, you have also mentioned that both teams actually won on Lotus. So let's see if they will be selecting Lotus here, or are they going to break tradition and select the most uncomfortable map for their opponent. So
Now-
hopefully we see that one. And Lotus! Oh god! Now, both Serenity Esports and Livestrong won on Lotus, and I think who has the better lucky charm on this map?
Now, Jet, this is an even ground for both teams because the games have been streamed. So Livestrong knows how Serenity Esports performs on Lotus, and the other way around, Serenity Esports also knows how Livestrong performs on Lotus. And I don't know what they'll do with that information, seeing as they both dominated their particular qualifying games rather. So let's just see what's gonna happen soon. Serenity Esports on Attacker, and just taking a look at the bans, Ascent being banned so early on. So I guess Lotus it is with their 3 sites, and you know, Livestrong and Serenity Esports, they did both win, but now there will only be one team who can emerge victorious, and this is a best of 1, Jet, so the pressure's on.
I agree with that. The pressure is really on, and I think Serenity Esports, picking as the attacker side, I think they're comfortable with being the attackers, and I think they're going to use this as an advantage to build momentum, number 1. Number 2, to actually gain some wins, and number 3, to also gauge how their opponents defend and probably predict on how Livestrong attacks when the roles will be reversed on this particular round, or will they try to dominate it quick enough for Livestrong to not get more wins when the roles have been reversed, or will Livestrong be able to hang on this one? So this will be a very interesting game. This will be this is a must-watch game because both teams in their comfort zones, and I hope all of their agents are in their comfort zones as well. Now let's see what the agent selection is.
So it really matters since Lotus has 3 sites. Let's just take a look at who they picked. Looks like they're 2 Omens, 2 Raises, and 2 Breaches, 2 Killjoys as well. The only difference is the Fade on Serenity Esports and the Viper on Livestrong. So what do you think about that, Jeff?
This is a quite versatile team. As we can see, Omen can actually move quickly on the map, and Killjoy able to lock down, probably attacking people when it comes to defending. Killjoy will be a very crucial part on both teams, wherein Raze can actually just mow down people, and Breach as their initiator will be able to, say for example, clear out teams and create that opening that their team needs. And I hope that this round will be quite an action-packed round, and we are going to start Game 3 of the Eliminations for the Summer Valorant Open Tournament.
We are closing in on the pistol round. Livestrong and Serenity Esports, both very good teams. They both dominated on their respective qualifying games. That holds true for the rest of the teams, but unfortunately only one will prevail, and we have a trade but no one going down just yet. Even after all those trades, Viper and Raze with only some HP hanging on a thread now backing off, and they haven't quite Serenity Esports rather hasn't quite picked a site yet. So let's see what they'll decide on. Maybe they will try to pick off some members of Livestrong, and that is what just happened. Livestrong getting 1 member down from their lineup, and now Serenity Esports hasn't really pushed in just yet. With a minute left on the timer, it looks like they will be rotating to the A side, which unfortunately isn't guarded just yet, with their Killjoy trying to take control back. Now, with Viper's wall up, what will Serenity Esports do? Will they push in? And it looks like that's gonna happen just now. With only Killjoy guarding the place now, we will expect Livestrong will probably rotate right now very quickly to the A side. Now, Spike is being planted on the 30-second mark, and now for the post plant, it is up to Livestrong to take back A side and defuse the Spike. Looks like not much is happening. Serenity Esports has backed down, and now Livestrong going in, Ron taking down Dragon 4 versus 4. Still Viper hanging onto a thread. The Sauce 69 takes that Indra. Mushrooms getting that double kill, full triple kill, and the Sauce finally taking full down and defusing the Spike. The lone agent in Lotus for this round.
Now this is both interesting for both Livestrong and Serenity Esports, as usually pistol rounds are used to gauge how both teams perform in their particular roles, both as attackers and defenders. Now we can see how both teams will adjust, but in the side of Livestrong, they were able to take advantage of that with that round win, and I think the Sauce will be taking still in an echo, just getting that pistol for his round. But in the case of Serenity Esports, we can see most of them just in a Ghost or in a Classic. I think they wanted to go Echo on this round as well, so that they will be able to fight it out with maximum weapons on the succeeding round. And as we can see, utilities being thrown out right now on site C nearby, as three people from Serenity Esports rather was taken out, and we can see a 2v2 stalemate right now. Now in a victory going to the side of Livestrong, Jess San taking out the last two people from Serenity Esports.
Livestrong really living strong, having a strong start to this game. The pressure's on for Serenity Esports, but to give them a benefit of the doubt, they were on eco. So now they are going in with their Phantoms and their Vandals, so we might be seeing a serious game now. They are on a weapons advantage. Serenity Esports rather is on a weapons advantage compared to Livestrong. So let's see how Serenity Esports will perform in this round now that they have the better weapons. Now Livestrong is as dispersed as they can be on the Lotus map. It looks like only one person in C and B, and with mostly everyone on the A side defending. Some crossfires being shot, but no bullets connecting just yet. Not even any damage being taken by any of the agents. I guess it's just a little bit of a warning shot, a bit might be a fake out. It looks like the members of Serenity Esports are rotating to the C side. Livestrong a little bit confused right there because they are trying to rotate to B side, trying to look for that information as to where Serenity Esports is going to plant that spike. But Serenity Esports isn't pushing anywhere just yet. It looks like they're rotating once again, unsure of where to go. Right now, the clock is ticking and the pressure is still on for Serenity Esports. Looks like both teams might be playing for picks for now, trying to get one member or so from the opposing team before they really commit to one side. Now, Utils being pulled out. Looks like Serenity Esports is getting serious, marching onto the C side, but no plant just yet. And now Livestrong rotating onto C side quickly. Yuki planting that spike while Mushrooms takes down Suzy from Serenity Esports. With one person down, Serenity Esports is in a slight disadvantage, with even Omen having their HP down on 28. Indra trying to save their life, but unfortunately the Saw 69 takes them down, and Lucifer, the devil himself, taking down the Fool. The Saw 69 gets back and takes down Yuki, while Dragon gets that double kill before the devil himself takes the Dragon out. With Lucifer defusing, it looks like Livestrong has another point to their name despite having a weapon disadvantage.
I agree with that, and we can see that they are dropping their weapons here before the next round, and as we can see, they're quite confident right now. Livestrong living really strong on this one, getting that 3-0 advantage, going onto their side, riding that huge wave of momentum, And as we can see, they are in a weapons advantage right now as Serenity Esports wants to take that echo round right now. I think this is a freebie for Livestrong, but still, there's still a fighting chance for Serenity Esports as they are getting that one shots like the sheriff, like the sheriff right now. Most of Serenity Esports actually holding on to that, and as we can see, as we begin round number 4, there's a crossfire right away, and we can see that there's a transition going in from side B, hopefully going to side C, and Livestrong wrapping around people from Serenity Esports as they take out 3, 4, 5, and now they are in a 3-person advantage, getting that victory, continuing that streak, continuing that momentum, and continuing to get a clean sheet for Livestrong as we proceed to round number 5. That was very quick.
Yeah, I'm actually seeing a trend in the games today. There will be one team that dominates, and when the game goes into the middle, that's when for some reason the underdog suddenly goes beast mode and gets like 8 points. But yes, I'm excited to see how this game will play out. It's still very early on, and I don't want to jinx saying that Livestrong is dominating because it's way too early to say that. At Serenity Esports, they have a whole game ahead of them. So let's see what they're planning now. It looks like they're on a split push while Livestrong is pushing in, trying to get as much of the area in their control as possible, but they are just as dispersed as they possibly could in the Lotus map. Looks like Serenity Esports is rotating nearby to the A set with Breach and Killjoy just kind of guarding the place. Now the Omen smoke is out. Let's see what's gonna happen now. Looks like both teams are still waiting for information before they really do some crossfires. Utils out, no one getting taken until now. Lucifer taking down Susie and Yuki taking Lucifer down as Revenge Breach with their Utils out. Yuki taking down Mushrooms the Sauce, 69 getting that revenge kill. Indra taking down Sauce 69. They're just trading each other at this point. Now it is a 2 versus 3 numbers advantage on Serenity Esports, but unfortunately Omen has some of their HP lost. So what's gonna happen now here at the A side? One spike has been planted. Full taking down Jefsan, and now with that double kill, that ends the round with Serenity Esports getting their first point in the game.
Yes, as we can see, Serenity Esports taking that first point of the game, hoping that it would be a momentum break for Livestrong so that they will be able to continue what they think a good strategy for them. So let us going to proceed to round number 6 and how both teams are going to play out on this one, wherein Serenity Esports gets that win momentum going into their side. As we can see, we begin round number 6 as Utilities has been thrown out right away off the gates and trying to get in much of information as Smoke's getting in the way for that information on site A. Boombot has been released right now as Raze is taking out the capture orb so that he will be able to prepare for that ult. As Crossfire is going on, as Lucifer takes out Sneezy over there, and we can see that most defenders on site C are there. Meanwhile, on Serenity Esports side, 4 of them are on site A, just being guarded by a single Killjoy on that. But they're not trying to be aggressive on this one because they need to be careful to be able for them to not get wrapped around just like the earlier part, as Fool has been planting that spike, guarding that A site right now, and trying to pressure on Livestrong, even though with a 5v4 advantage. Now Indra gets blinded on that. As we can see right now, they are still trying to find out how will they able to reach out and defend and defuse that spike. As Dragon takes out 2 over there, and Lucifer takes out Sir Indra at that part, giving Serenity Esports a 3v2 advantage. Now Full takes out 2 people again, and Serenity Esports riding the wave of momentum thanks to Full taking out 4.
It looks like Serenity Esports really pulling their weight this time. They have finally woken up and they know how Livestrong works. They are now in a 4-2 on the scoreboard. Still, Livestrong is still on the higher end of the scoreboard, but still Serenity Esports, they are trying to climb their way up. Now it's only a 2-point advantage and it's still very early on in the game, so we'll never know what really happens. It's still a long way before the swap, and now it looks like the game is starting very quickly. Some crossfires with Justin taking down Yuki on the get-go with that double kill. Susie taking down Justin. Lucifer getting Indra down. Now it is a 4 versus 2. Livestrong getting that numbers advantage. Unfortunately, Serenity Esports, what can you do with only a breach left? And with 1 minute on the clock, you can't plant the spike with just yourself unless... Well, I wonder if this last fool can get the kills that they need, or will they pull back and try to save their gun? Unfortunately, Lucifer says no. I'm taking your life with me, and now the point goes to Livestrong once again, breaking their momentum.
Alright, so I think Livestrong actually got that advantage over there against Serenity Esports, and I think they needed to get that momentum back, or else it would be a disaster going into the onset of the succeeding rounds, because, you know, momentum shift is needed to create a balance, or else it would be a snowball effect going into either side of them. As we can see, Serenity Esports as Yuki trying to throw in that utility early on as Boombot getting released by Dragon over there, even though she's blinded. Showstopper is out right now trying to hit on someone, but to no avail. Still in a 4v4 situation. Dragon getting out mushrooms at that point, as it is still a 3v3 stalemate going on here right now, and there are still gunshots going on just to probably distract and get onto the nerves on the opponents, getting them rattled or getting them panicked. Meanwhile, now the dust has settled. They're trying to be calm again, try to do their tactics. After the chaotic beginning, it is still a 3v3 situation here going into both sides. And as we can see, attackers are trying to probably transition, retreating from site A, going probably to site C, as they can think, as they think that it might be clearer to actually plant that as Sneezy, trying to scout in site C, hoping that there is nobody there, as 41 seconds remaining on the clock. Meanwhile, Ron as the Killjoy for Livestrong in site B, hoping to find someone who's trying to transition in the middle, but to no avail. Nobody's going there, as we can see the Dragon is going in, trying to breach in to that point in side C, trying to plant in that spike and getting that camp advantage, hoping that side C would be available for them to plant, as Dragon is taken out Ron. And as we can see, there is still gunshots going on, as they can see someone there peeking out. There's 12 seconds remaining on the clock, full planting that particular spike, and we can see successfully planted as Dragon taking out Jensen through the wall, and the Sauce taking out Dragon in exchange. And can the Sauce 69 do something on this one, as we can see a lockdown is actually being deployed here right now, but no one has been detained on this one, as the Sauce 69 trying to reach into that particular spike point and trying to get that win, as he takes a headshot out of full and trying to defuse that particular spike. And as we can see, Sauce is defusing, but can he able to defuse it properly? No, he wasn't able to, as Sneezy takes him out, giving Serenity Esports a third win for this round. Serenity is now slowly to breathe through the necks of Livestrong.
And I'm not gonna lie, the Sauce 69 was so close to defusing that spike, but Suzy actually pulled through just at the last millisecond, taking them down and getting that point for Serenity Esports. Now it is a 5-3 with only 2 points gap between the two teams. It looks like Serenity Esports might be starting their momentum, hopefully, but still Livestrong is still living strong, going strong with this game, still with their score advantage now. Going back to the game, looks like both teams are just trying to get more information. Some crossfires being shot, but no one getting taken down, not even a little bit of damage. And both teams are actually split up in this map, but none of the members of Serenity Esports has really committed to one side just yet. It looks like they'll try to play for picks just now. Viper split up, and let's just see if anyone will be losing their lives in this skirmish. Now inside the pit, we see that there's some utils being shot. Yuki taking down Jessan, ending that util, and here we have it now. It is a 4 versus 5. Serenity Esports having the numbers advantage. Some fool is planting the spike, and Indra taking down mushrooms all the while. Now back to the planting in. Now the spike is planted. We're moving on to the post plant. It is now time for Livestrong to take back what is theirs, but Dragon takes down Lucifer with only 2 members left on Livestrong. What will they do now that Ron is gone? It is now the Sauce 69 taking down their mirror. Indra is down, and now it is a 4 versus 3, 2. That is a 2 versus 1. With the Sauce getting the triple kill, but unfortunately, I don't think there's enough time to defuse. But will they be? Now what's gonna happen? Just blindly shooting, and there we go! And the last second, Fool takes down the Sauce 69. Unfortunately, I don't think Fool can get away from the explosion. They will lose their gun, but they will not lose the point.
I agree with that. Serenity Esports riding a wave of momentum right now, as they are even ready to even lose 4 of them, since they are in a numbers advantage on that. And as we can see, Lucifer getting that time out for Livestrong, because as we can see, their momentum is slowly drifting away from them, and they needed this time out to actually break the streak going into the side of Serenity Esports. They don't want something to happen to them, wherein they are starting to lose round per round per round, and they need to get back up some wins, and maybe regrouping and getting this boss would be crucial for them, Anne.
Yes, and seeing as Livestrong is now getting caught up by Serenity Esports with only 1 point away from each other, I imagine Livestrong would be a little bit anxious at this point, but still, it is a long way from the 13-point mark, and it is still about my math is pretty bad. I think that's 4 rounds before the swap. So now let's see what's gonna happen. What will Livestrong do? What are they planning now that? Yeah, sorry, 3 rounds. I'm out and down. Yeah, I'm so bad at math. Okay, here we go. What is Livestrong planning? Just taking a look at their weapons real quick. Looks like they're going on the Econ, while Serenity Esports has a slight advantage on their weapons, but they aren't going all out. I don't see a Vandal over there. It looks like they're all in B. What is happening? Did they like agree to each other? But yes, here we go. What are they planning? Livestrong, the defenders, all in one side. That's pretty unusual. It looks like they are rotating though. And as for Serenity Esports, they might be vying for the C side, going for some shots, some warning shots, but no one's gonna hear that just yet because C is a little bit empty. Now Dragon trying to see if there's anyone there, but they pulled out their boombot, and it looks like they were hesitating back then, but in the end, no boombot has been released. And Serenity Esports still hasn't pushed onto any side. Livestrong still dispersed around the map, haven't gotten any information just yet. Although despite all the utils and shots being fired, still 5 versus 5, not much happening. 30 seconds left. The pressure is on for Serenity Esports. They might just be pressured enough to plant the spike on C, because it's kind of the nearest site there. And now Killjoy's ult is up. Let's see what's gonna happen now. 19 seconds, and Yuki planting the spike. And it looks like Livestrong, they will have to go and rotate to the C side now and take back, get that take back on the C side and defuse the spike. So what's gonna happen now? Still 5 versus 5, despite the game already being a couple of minutes in. So we might be seeing some trades now.
And there you have it. We are going to probably see some trades here, as Lucifer trying to shoot it with a showstopper, but to no avail. But hitting Dragon with that pistol, with the headshot. As Ron is trying to defuse on this particular crossfire, getting very hot right now as Livestrong stealing around from that, even though there are casualties going on left and right, and a crossfire going on haywire over there. And Livestrong getting that point back, a very vital point back, to be able to continue to this round number 11. Now, as we can see, I think Livestrong needs to get that quick win for them to gain that advantage back to their corner, so that they will be able to continue to ride on that wave. Now, for the side of Serenity Esports, I think they need to do something about I think they are doing right now is they need to probably split push or they need to do a quick pressure right now as utilities being rained down left and right as Lucifer takes out Indra's head as we get giving Serenity Esports a 4v5 deficit as of this moment, and now they are trying to probably pressure in site A. Meanwhile, two of them transitioning to site B so that they will be able to view somebody, probably that enemy Killjoy will be over there trying to guard that particular spike, a particular site, and they will be able to see which particular site would be the safest place to plant that particular spike. Now, still in a 5v4 advantage, Livestrong needs to actually look for something here as Lucifer trying to peek out, hoping that there would be someone who will be passing through. Hopefully that one would be has a very short HP so that the pickups will be quite easy. And for Serenity Esports, everyone is trying to go onto side C. I mean, most of them is going to side C as FaZe is trying to catch up. Yuki now trying to throw in some utilities, hoping that there would be someone that would get affected by that so that they will be able to clear out and be able to plant that spike properly. And as we can see, there's no one there. Sector is clear, and now they're trying to plant that spike, giving the pressure to Livestrong, even though they're in a 4v5 deficit. Now let's see what's going to happen as Fade's ult is out and trying to peek out. Where are they going to do? Now they're trying to meet them up above side C and giving that crossfire there as Lucifer wins one against Dragon, takes 3 kills right now as he takes out Yuki. And as we can see, there's no one left right now for Serenity Esports, and this will be an easy defuse to the side of Livestrong, getting that momentum back to their side as they go on proceed round number 12 in a 7-4 lead.
Yeah, 7-4 right there. 3 whole points in between the two teams. And now we are nearing the swap. Here we have this timeout, but this time Yuki is calling it out. Now, what will Serenity Esports talk about? This is the last round where they will be attackers. So I'm kind of curious to see what they're gonna plan out here. But it might be just to break the momentum of Livestrong. So whatever they're planning, it has to make a difference because Livestrong is like going so close to that 13-point mark, and Serenity Esports is lagging behind with only 4 points to their name. So they gotta do something. Livestrong is really living strong, and Serenity Esports, they're not about to give up just yet, Jet.
Yes, I agree with that. As time dwindles down for the tactical timeout for Serenity Esports. Remember, Serenity Esports chose to be the attackers on this particular round. They need to pick up wins on this one because they have chosen this one. They felt that they have the advantage over Livestrong when it comes to being attackers. That's why they are on this. They chose to be on the attacker side so that they will be able to gain advantage. But with this with this situation right now, I think the tactical pause that they actually executed earlier on actually might be able to help them gain this last round before roles will be swapped. I think being on the defender side is quite harder than it used to be as attackers for the side of Serenity Esports. And I think the crossfire is actually going on there, trying to eliminate that bot from Killjoy's bot on the opposing team. Now let's see, there are utilities going on as Raze gets hit there with a wild shot coming from the other side of the team as Lucifer gets hit, and Yuki takes out Jessan on that particular exchange. And as we can see, there's a skill being deployed by Omen over there. Excuse me for that, but still we are still in a 4v4 situation right now as 57's dwindling on the clock, pressuring slowly but surely on Serenity Esports to actually plant that spike. But everyone is still near in their base camp. They're trying to look for that particular way. Meanwhile, Livestrong is actually perfectly positioned wherein they were able to scout out whether or not someone is trying to breach in that particular path wherein they are trying to guard on and be able to defend the sites properly. And as we can see, most of Serenity Esports, in 26 seconds left, most of them are actually hopefully going into site A right now. But still, pressure is going on as time dwindles on the clock. 18 seconds left. What will Serenity Esports do? Will they give up on this particular round to Livestrong, or will they be able to do something clutch on this one as 10 seconds on the clock? They are trying to do something here. They try to probably do a high risk spike plant here as 3 seconds going down as Yuki tries to plant that particular spike. Would he be able to? No! He wasn't able to plant that spike! And now, Livestrong was able to win that particular round before the roles will be changed. Now, Serenity Esports will be defending and Livestrong will be going away as the attackers as Livestrong leads 8-4.
Now, that last round actually highlighted one of the problems of Serenity Esports. They do lack a bit of that aggression, rather. And I noticed in the previous rounds, Serenity Esports, they're having a hard time initiating a push into a site, and that kind of hinders the timer. They kind of just let the timer run, and then that pretty much sends them into a bit of an anxiety trying to plant the spike before the timer runs out. Sometimes it works out, but at this point, Livestrong, they have the score advantage. Now that we are in the swap, they don't have to worry about that unless they go into overtime. Livestrong, how will you perform as the attackers? And Serenity Esports, how will you possibly perform as defenders?
Now let's see what's going to happen here as we start. The time has started for the role reverse right now. Even though this is still a pistol round, we are going to see how are they going to actually move, how these agents are going to move on these particular sites. Wherein, as we can see, Livestrong as attackers, they might be pushing through a split here from site A to site B, site C rather to site B, wherein Omen, the Livestrong spike carrier here, would be the one crucial on this particular exchange, wherein they need not to actually drop that spike and lose another person. As 47 seconds on the clock, no casualties yet. They are very patient right here, right now. Probably it's the hesitation, but for Serenity Esports, but I don't think, because they are the ones that are defending right now, as utilities being shot out, as there's an equal exchange going into that particular crossfire over there, as Lucifer takes out Sneezy on that one. And let's see what will as the Sauce is now planting that spike, giving that pressure right now to the defenders, Serenity Esports. What will they do here right now? Would they be able to breach through this particular predicament right here that Livestrong is planting on them, or will they be able to go through with that? And let's see what's going to happen as utilities has been thrown out right now. Breaches skills have been thrown out right now, and there's a crossfire going on as Dragon takes out Run and Mushrooms takes out Fool. There is an advantage right now for Livestrong. It is a 3v2 advantage. Let's see what's going to happen as last person going on, and the attackers, Livestrong, getting that 9-4 run. They are in a roll right now.
Yes, it looks like Livestrong starting off strong in this role swap. They took their first win as attackers. Now, with Serenity Esports suffering on the econ, it looks like they will be going on a save round. Livestrong getting those Bulldogs out. So we'll be expecting Livestrong might be bagging this round as a bonus just from the weapons itself. Of course, Serenity Esports, depending on how they play the game, they might get that thrifty win, but with the scoreboard at 9-4, Serenity Esports really do have to pull their best game, because Livestrong is 4 points away from the victory of this game. Once again, this is a best of one. They can't be giving up rounds just like that. It looks like we have a crossfire here on the B side. No one going down just yet. Saw 69 planting that spike, and Serenity Esports hasn't gotten control back of B side. It looks like Dragon will take down Lucifer as the first blood of this round, and one after the other, Serenity Esports falls, and once the last person getting taken down by Ron, with once again the point going to Livestrong.
Okay, now Livestrong is in double digits. 3 more wins for them to actually clinch onto the next round. What will Serenity Esports do? They need to break momentum right now. They need to actually get some wins right now. It might be easy for us to say, but I think they need to actually focus and be more aggressive, because every time they get passive on these particular rounds, we can see that they slowly get dominated by Livestrong, even though the exchange is quite equal. It's because of them getting that anxiety, like you have observed earlier, Annie. It actually helps Livestrong to their advantage when Serenity Esports panic. Now, let's see what's going to happen here on the succeeding round, wherein we can see that Livestrong now getting that split hopefully trying to scout in more information as in a 3-1-1 split, probably trying to scout out. Most of them are inside C, by the way, as 15 seconds run over the clock. That's trying to see whether or not the site is safe to plant into. Now, as we can see, Sneezy now trying to get in and trying to pick on some information. Would there be someone, as the alarm bot has been triggered, there might be information going there, as there would be transitioning that is going to happen for the side of Livestrong. Most of them hopefully going to side C, as some Raze is trying to push into the other side. Hopefully the Dragon is able to take out Chezan on that with a headshot. Now, Dragon getting disabled on that particular predicament and that exchange, trying to get out on that danger zone right now. As we can see, there's a breach kill over there, as 2 people left for Livestrong, and what will be able to do, as still it is a 3v2 advantage going to the side of Serenity Esports, but Livestrong still has the spike, still has the pressure advantage, hopefully for them. And I think Serenity Esports is very cautious on that, but right now the pressure is going onto Livestrong, and the spike must be planted right now. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The spike has been planted, and Yuki has been able to cover on that, and Sneezy taking out the sauce, giving Serenity Esports a very crucial point to continue on this tournament.
Now, this is where Serenity Esports playing safe has actually paid off. And usually on their attackers role, it didn't really spell out correctly, I mean, like, to their advantage. But now on the defender side, actually that play was actually pretty good. Livestrong being forced to plant that spike, forced to come out of their shell and show themselves out in the open. Serenity Esports taking advantage of that, getting that kill amidst the chaos, and that was a good point. That was a bit of an improvement. But still, that is a 5-point difference between the two teams. Let's see what Serenity Esports will do now, since Livestrong is only 3 points away from the victory of this game.
Okay, now let's going to see, as 5 seconds just begun on round number 16, and we are going to see how Livestrong try to pressure site A right now, as most of them are there. Let's see, as utilities rather have been released at the same time, and 2 people from Serenity Esports trying to scope out on site C whether or not they will be able to see that, as Boombot is being clamored to actually being deployed here. And we'll see, there we can see the Raze ult has been deployed right now, as Lucifer has taken out Indra on that particular predicament. And we can see on that ability, it is given Livestrong a 5v3 advantage on this one. Very well executed plan, as Daisy takes out mushrooms on that exchange. And there is still a crossfire going on right now. Spike is still being waited to be planted. Most of them right now are in site 8. There is a fake spike plant over there, as there's an exchange going on, as one person from Serenity Esports is left. And what will Fool do, as the Sauce69 is planting that particular spike? Will he be able to defuse that in a 2v1 situation? Let's see what is going to happen here, as Jezan trying to scope out on that particular area where he could be able to actually detect Fool on that particular area, and hopefully both of them be able to defend that spike pretty well. And as we can see, this is a very careful situation right now, as the Sauce shooting out here right now, as I think the Sauce69 wins that duel, giving Livestrong an 11-5 advantage. 2 more points for Livestrong to actually go to the next round.
Yes, 2 more points for Livestrong, and unfortunately, Serenity Esports is being left in the dust on the scoreboard. And despite that, they might be going on another eco round, and that's not a good thing, because Livestrong is once again only 2 points away from winning this best of 1 series. But what can Serenity Esports do when they really lack the creds? They don't have the luxury of buying their Vandals out, and now it looks like someone got hit by the breach ult, not the ult, the util there, the fault line, and it looks like no one has lost their lives just yet. And just taking a look at the map, looks like most of the members of Serenity Esports is hovering over to the C side, and now one is rotating to B, and Livestrong is hovering here over to the C side with their spike in hand. Some warning shots being shot just for information purposes, trying to see if Serenity Esports will bite the bait. And now Viper, the lone Viper of Livestrong, trying to scout out the A site. Wonder what their plan is. But it looks like Livestrong hasn't really committed to planting the spike and pushing into one side just yet.
So let's see what's going to happen here as Livestrong trying to transition into Site A. Meanwhile, the Serenity Esports still in a full split on this one. Will they be able to know that most of the people from Livestrong is going to transition to Site A as Crossfire is going to get hit, as Turret is being destroyed over there, as Boombot will be contemplated to be deployed there, and utilities being thrown here left and right. And as we can see, Crossfire is trying to get through on this particular round, and would there be an elimination going here as the Saw 69 is trying to plant that particular spike, yet Mushroom is getting blinded on this one, and Lucifer takes out 2 on this one, Livestrong takes out 3, and now Lucifer takes out 4, and it is a flawless victory going into the side of Livestrong, getting that match point on their advantage.
Oh, and Mushroom, you should have given Lucifer that to Ace. I imagine they'd be having a little bit of a beef right there. And what's with the timeout now that Livestrong is on a 7-point lead? But whatever the meaning is, they are trying to break the momentum or maybe get some strategies on together. But honestly, Serenity Esports only needs to make one mistake for Livestrong to win this best of one. It's not much that they can do, but still they do whatever they can with this timeout. So whatever they're planning, I hope to see something interesting in this next round. Am I right, Jet?
I agree with you with that, Annie. Hopefully there would be some points that will be gathered for Serenity Esports, because in this case for Serenity Esports, it is a win or go home situation. One loss and it's over for them. This is just a best of one tournament. They are in a best of one situation right now. One loss on this one. They are at death's door right now. And I hope that Serenity Esports, with this pause, will be able to use this particular timeout to actually get them some points or get out with a fight. And as we start round number 18, we'll see what's going to happen on this one.
Just taking a look at their weapons real quick. There's some Vandals and Phantoms out on the side of Serenity Esports, which they should be doing because they have to pull everything out, everything in their arsenal out, because there's only 1 point left before Livestrong will win this game. And of course Livestrong, they can be a little bit complacent because they have a 7-point lead. So right now just playing for picks, breach, fault line out, and still no one getting taken down just yet despite all the utils and the shots. But until now, Dragon takes down Ron as the first blood of this round. Clock is ticking, but no spike in sight just yet. With the Razor rather, picking it up and walking over to C side, we might be seeing a potential plant now. But now, Serenity Esports does have the numbers advantage, although their fate is hanging on to a few points left in their life. In their health bar rather. And now let us see what's gonna happen. It looks like Livestrong is rotating either to B or to A, but either way, Serenity Esports is still pretty dispersed. They are defending really well for now, and Livestrong, they have to push together and get that last point in their name. It's now less than 30 seconds before the timer runs out, and still nothing is happening just yet. It looks like Livestrong might be getting anxious now, but still they have 7 whole points to be complacent. They have lots of things to do. It looks like they're just gonna let the timer run out. Mushroom's planting, however, it looks like they'll be able to make it. But some trades go off 3 versus 4 right now. Spike has been planted, and Defender Killjoy has their ulti up. Will they be able to get some? Now, Susie takes down Mushrooms right there. Now it is a 2 versus 4. Defender Killjoy doesn't get any players detained. Lucifer taking down Dragon, however, and Lucifer getting that 4 kill, that quarter kill. The last one, and that is an ace to end the game. Livestrong! That is an absolute crazy way to end the game. Congratulations! What is that smile, that smirk?
Wow.
That is a crazy way to end the game.
Wow, that was astounding. From a 2-second spike plant to an ace. This Livestrong is living life to the extreme, living life very strong on this one, and getting that ace clutch win for their team to end the game, to end everything. This might be the time that they'll be able to sleep with a smile.
Yes, Livestrong really living up to their name, and they are the showmen that they are, giving us that clutch, that ace, and that really small spike plant. And right there, Lucifer, of course, the top frag of the game with 31 whole kills in their name, with the sauce lagging behind by 6 points. So that is crazy stats from Livestrong, and of course they actually broke the streak. You know, it is now a 13-5 on the scoreboard, and our previous games it was 13-8. So that was an interesting game. That was crazy, and I was just having fun. Those were fun elimination games. So I hope that the coming games, the semifinals, and I believe one more eliminations round, we will be seeing even more, much better games. Maybe we'll be seeing overtimes. Maybe we'll be seeing 11-13s. Who knows, Jet?
Yes, I hope that speaking of matches, there will be more matches that will be happening on the Summer Valorant Open Tournament. Of course, we are still in the elimination rounds. There are still more games to happen, and let us see what happened in this particular game as Alpha Astrale Pegasus falls down to Skazismo Atlas 8-13. Meanwhile, on the second game, NUWC Artemis takes the victory against Candies for Monkeys 13-8 as well. And on our recent game, Living Strong 13-5 against Serenity Esports. Annie, how do you feel about the games?
I'm so happy because if you've watched the previous stream that I was in, I actually witnessed a 13-0. So this is a great change of pace for me. These are such exciting games, although they are longer than the qualifying games. Still, I was really happy to have witnessed some of the craziest plays from some of these teams. And right now, Jet, these teams are they're gonna move up to the next part of the tournament. So we'll be seeing them soon. These wonderful plays. They have beaten the dominators of their respective games. So excited to see what's gonna happen next.
Yes, and the better teams going up the ladder, and I think the games would be even more excited after that. And of course, we hope that everybody was able to enjoy our today's set of games. And before we end this stream, we would like to announce the winner for our giveaway. The winners will receive 200 Eplayment credits. Please message CLX Production page to claim your prize.
And of course, let's reveal the right answer to our questions. Which agent has an ultimate that causes the player to be marked, deafened, and decayed for 12 seconds? And Jet, the answer is...
And
what's the answer, Jet?
Fade.
Yeah!
There you go. Our answer for today is Fade.
Yeah, and if you got that, we actually dropped some hints, but still, I don't think it was that clear. But yes, we're trying to make it a little bit fair for our viewers. But if you did answer Fate, congratulations. You might be seeing your name in the list of winners, which we'll be seeing soon, I believe.
Hopefully, and there you have it. Congratulations, our winners!
Congratulations! I know all these people. Congratulations, Blair! And congratulations, Hendrix Bucklig and Eilish Carroll. You have won 200 Eplayment credits. Congratulations and thank you for participating. And those who haven't won just yet, you can try on the upcoming games. We still have quite a lot. We're still in the elimination, so we have a lot of opportunities for you to win those 200 credits.
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, this tournament is powered by Eplayment, where the world of virtual finance and entertainment collide in a secure and convenient fintech institution. With Eplayment credits, the options are limitless.
Yes, and just a moment. Oh wait, sorry. And enjoy our digital good marketplace for gaming and lifestyle pins, prepaid load, and e-banking features. Perfect for your daily needs. Download the ePlayment app now on iOS App Store or Google Play Store. You may also access the web app at web.eplayment.com.
And speaking of Eplayment, did you know that they recently launched a platform called Pixel? A platform that elevates your content creation, enhances your earning potential as a creator, connects you with devoted fans, and provides a joyful experience of content creation.
And monetize your passion with Pixel by Eplayment. Our platform opens new avenues for creators to elevate their craft, magnify their earning potential, and cultivate meaningful relationships with their devoted fans. Sign up at pixel.eplayment.com now.
Oh yes, there you have it.
Yeah,
That's
huge
it
thank
for.
you.
Well, yes, thank you very much, CLX Production, Project CLX, and for everyone, our sponsors, and also we would like you to invite. We would like you to please like, subscribe to CLX Productions, Project CLX, and also our socials here at Jet the Guzman and JDG Cosplay. How about you, Ann?
Yes, and of course, please follow us on our pages. My page is Anja Just Cause, and of course, Jet right there. You can actually see our pages right there. So do give us a follow if you're feeling generous. And I think that's it. We'll just have a little thanks. I would personally like to thank Project CLX for giving us this opportunity, and of course for making all this possible, as well as our sponsors. So Jet, that was the end.
Yes, but before we end everything, we would like to say hi to Vale, who's in stream right now. And this is Project 160 Summer Valorant Open, presented by CLX Production, powered by Eplayment, and brought to you by Redragon Philippines and Avernus Esports. My name is Jet, and
This is Anne, and we will be seeing you next time in our next stream.
toodles.
Welcome to Pixel Creator. Uncover new ways to reimagine your content creation today. To begin your Pixel journey, create an account at pixel.eplayment.com. You have the choice to sign up using your ePlayment account, Google credentials, or other email domain. Once you've signed up, create your creator profile with the required information. At the My Goals section, you may add your personal objectives. Whether it's for new equipment, a vlog fund, a merchandise launch, or a meet and greet, Pixel supports your ambitions. By exploring the creator tools, you can use a special QR code and smart link to accept payments from across 30 channels nationwide. Track your progress at the Dashboard tab, where you'll see your funds balance, your current number of supporters, and your donations history. You can also engage with your fans and show your appreciation for their support. To access your earnings, head to the Secure Payouts tab and simply tap the Withdraw button. For free and easy payouts, choose your ePlayment wallet. Are you excited to be part of a community that understands your passion? Scan the code and let your Pixel journey begin.
Anytime you clock a butterfly, I flip a switch, keep a secret, let you come inside. When I run the gamut, but I could never plan it. I keep